All right, fellow babies, and now it's time to go to our live remote man on the scene at the Pinedale Shopping Mall for the big WKRP turkey giveaway. So, take it away, Les Nessman.
This is Les Nessman, your man on the scene here at the Pinedale Shopping Center where the excitement is mounting. We're here to witness the big WKRP turkey Thanksgiving giveaway.
Hey, you got permission to be out here?
What?
You're blocking my store here, buddy.
Don't you know who I am? I'm Les Nessman. I won the Buckeye News Hawk Award last year.
Good for you, Buckeye. Now get out of my doorway.
I'm sorry. Creep.
So far, so good, huh?
I'm here with hundreds of people who have gathered to witness what has been described as perhaps the greatest turkey event in Thanksgiving Day history. All we know for sure is that in a very few moments there are going to be a lot of happy people out here. Now the crowd is curious but well behaved. And I think I hear something now. The crowd is moving out into the parking area. And oh yes, I can see it now. It's a helicopter. And it's coming this way.
A helicopter?
It's flying something behind it. I can't quite make it out. It's a large banner. And it says, Happy Thanksgiving. From WKRP. What a sight, ladies and gentlemen. What a sight. The copter seems to be circling the parking area now. I guess it's looking for a place to land. No, something just came out of the back of the helicopter. It's a dark object. Perhaps a skydiver plummeting to the earth from only 2,000 feet into the air. Second to the third. There's no parachutes yet. Those can't be skydivers. I can't tell just yet what they are, but... Oh, my God, they're turkeys! Oh, Johnny, can you get this? Oh, they're crashing to the earth right in front of our eyes! One just went through the windshield of a parked car! Johnny, this is terrible. The cars running around, pushing each other? Oh, my goodness! Oh, the humanity! Oh, people are running about. The turkeys are hitting the ground like sacks of wet cement. See, folks, I don't know how much longer the crowd is running for their lives. I think I'm going to step inside. I can't stay out here and watch this any longer. No, I can't go in there. Children are searching for their mothers, and not since the Hindenburg tragedy has there been anything like this. I don't know how much longer I can hold my position here, Johnny. The crowd...
Les, are you there? Les isn't there. Thanks for that on-the-spot report, Les.
Following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Coming to you live from Studio 5, high atop the Meadowbrook Building in Metro West Massachusetts. It's the Wicked Pissah Show. Hello, good evening. It is November...
Oh my God, you're looking around.
21st, 2017.
Wow.
I'm Byron.
I'm Bampa. With our...
And over there, with no need for introduction,
That giggle gave it away.
is Patty Cakes.
Hello.
Welcome to show number 75.
Right off the gate,
I'm just
she's
I'm
already
gonna go and make a turkey sandwich or something.
Why?
Already?
Where are you going?
Oh.
Aren't you going to have enough turkey after
See,
Thursday?
the talent right here, okay? The money maker.
Down, yeah. He's the money maker, yeah.
Okay. They make me one too. I didn't eat much.
Yeah, same here. Why? How come we didn't have anything for us tonight?
Well, I got some pretty good pepperoni,
Oh,
I
outstanding.
think there's like one piece left in there.
Four.
Maybe four.
but
yeah.
it's good.
No.
Although Bumba did tell me that once it's open for a week, I really shouldn't eat it.
Why?
I don't know.
It's cured, right?
That's not what I said.
What did you...
I told him some
I
items...
never listen to what he says.
I don't exactly. Some items you have 7 days after you open it for freshness.
Then I
and it
looked
goes
on the
like crap.
package and I didn't see that.
Okay, like what, milk? I don't know.
No,
No, I got
sauce.
old milk. I got old eggs.
Ooh.
I got really
Certain-
old strawberries. Don't go in there and get that.
Oh, no.
cream cheese.
Oh, I got a week old Chinese
Now,
food.
how do you
too.
know that?
It says right on the fucking package, and if you wait after 7 days, it's fucking gross.
Okay. I didn't know. Well, maybe shit doesn't last that long in my house, so that's why I don't know.
Shit lasts for like years.
Yeah, so he's actually got to do the
I
sniff test.
had a pizza in my fridge for 6 months.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah. Well,
was it grown
cooked up
carbs?
nicely, didn't it?
I don't know. I didn't open the box.
Oh.
I just threw it out the window.
This guy used to have a cheap, like half pizzas left under the seat.
No, it was for a whole year. They had a fucking pizza because Dougie, just one night we were leaving the bar, and I had the back of it open because it was really warm. And he dug under all of the clothing that was there and hid a pizza. And a year later, I'm going to turn the fucking thing in, and there's a fucking pizza.
You didn't clean the car out before you turned it in?
No, I didn't. Well, I mean, it was late. I was late turning it back.
Did you open it? How was it?
Oh, I left it. Fuck them. Hey, listen, they weren't going to work with me. I wasn't going to work with them.
You're such an ass. Oh.
No, that would be me too. I'd be
no, fuck you. You're not getting your clean Jeep back. Well, I mean, it was clean for the most part, except for that year-old pizza.
You had a Jeep?
I had several Jeeps.
I love Jeeps.
They were great. I had a 2-door Jeep, I had a 4-door Jeep, and then I had the Grand Cherokee, and then I got the Monster.
Ooh.
Nice.
I got to tell you, the Grand Cherokee was pretty much almost as fast as this.
Really?
Thing. Yeah, because it had the Hemi.
But aren't some Jeeps like you can get a real lemon?
Yeah, my first one.
Isn't that the Grand Cherokee?
No, it was a Jeep Unlimited 2004. I liked it. The problem is it was an automatic and it just kept on stalling.
Ugh.
So the last like couple of months, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll buy this. You know, they only want $16,000 for it, and the thing's and I'm like,
what a deal.
I got to buy a new car.
I'll go to the Jeep dealership, and the guy goes, oh, I got this 4-door that just came in. It's last year's model, but we got a special on lease. And I'm like, fuck it. They'll take it.
Well, you got that beautiful Escape.
Yes.
What would you need another vehicle for?
Because my power steering is gone. I need new ball joints.
She said ball joints.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, dear. Oh,
sorry.
We did have...
Force of habit.
At the comedy show, I have to play this little clip. I gave her forewarning. She came in here. There's a little clip. Now, at the comedy show, we made comments about the girls, because as you
I didn't.
No, I pointed out that they were the eye candy to help get the comedians and other people over, because
hold on 1 second.
We don't sell. I mean, you were, according to Brian Holland, you were cute in a prison kind of way.
Newsflash: Bumpa has been fired from the Wicked Pissah show due to sexual harassment. Too soon?
No, the only one to complain about that would be you.
Yeah.
Newsflash: Byron ashamed of himself for not disliking it. I know. All right, so we're the most politically. Did it just get hotter in here?
Yeah, I think so.
Tiger Lily, there's a show tonight. Yes, we are here. We are on. There's a show.
Hi, Tiger Lily.
Did you? You probably haven't seen what I titled the show tonight. I made it.
Do you gobble or swallow?
Do you gobble or do you swallow? Because it's Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble, swallow. You gobble it down, you swallow it down. Now, it's funny because Patty's over here now. She's like...
speechless? No.
Look at Patty at her mic, and she's like 50 Shades of Red right now.
Is it the hair or the face?
Now, this is where the sexual harassment might come in place.
You want me to answer that?
But we made reference to the comedy show, and that's probably where the sexual harassment comes in, that, Abby and Patty were the eye candy to help get people to the table, which is true. Nobody's coming over to look at us, and as Brian Holland said, you were cute in a prison kind of way.
Brian Holland scared the shit out of me.
Why?
He
lives in my town. I just found out.
Note to self, no longer to go back there.
He kept giving you that look, huh?
I know, he did. He was like, I saw it. I was sitting right next to him.
He gave you the cellmate look,
Yeah, but he went around the entire room and didn't get a high five or anything like that. Oh. And then all of a sudden, he went back looking at me. And I just went, no. That's why I sat behind you the entire time.
You're in the corner.
Yep. I had
hiding,
a
shrieking down.
speaker jammed up into my head, and I couldn't move. And then the one time I did move, I fucking unplugged the show.
Oh, I was
near the end.
I
don't remember the end of the show.
Oh,
so.
no. All of a sudden.
I went from 0 to 60 and
If I had a light switch sound effect, I could.
Oh, my God.
Let me see. Do we have a click? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so Patty is sitting here at the table. She's commenting. She was heckling a little bit. And then all of a sudden.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's right. She dropped that bomb.
Yeah.
I was in tears, though, and Holland made a comment about you were cute in a prison kind of way. And because he got so uncomfortable. He was just...
Well, the funny thing is that's how I get most of my dates. So they're all coming out of MCI Framingham, and I'm their Uber driver.
I could see that happening.
Oh, I need an Uber driver tomorrow night. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
No. Beep, beep. Yo, you got my digits, yo.
Yeah, you tomorrow night.
He picked me up. Thank you, pal.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the night before Thanksgiving.
Yes,
isn't it?
and I'm going to a concert at the Palladium.
That place is still open. I thought they
It's
condemned
They
it.
redid it.
beautiful.
Beautiful. I haven't been in there, but I saw a thing online about it. Yeah, they really
it's
did
amazing. I'm seeing the Butcher Babies. 2 super, super, super hot chicks that sing heavy screamo, like, whoa, metal.
I
And,
could wear
go?
earplugs. I wish I could go.
a band
yeah,
called
tomorrow.
Hollywood Undead. That's like an Eminem kind of heavy metal.
You going to go cover yourself in turkey guts and go in there?
I am going decked out.
Now, are you fisting a turkey this year?
I so am.
Okay. Did you,
I haven't done that in a while.
just remember,
I might
take
be
that
out of
bag,
practice.
Take that bag of giblets out of there. It's never
all right
a
over there,
good thing
Killa?
cooking it.
I'm all right. I'm just getting bad visuals, that's all.
I haven't cooked a turkey in 20 years. Yep. It's not that hard. Google it.
I haven't cooked a
It's
turkey.
going to be crispy.
I haven't cooked a turkey in...
Ever?
No, I make a very good turkey. Thank you very much.
do you
And
use
it doesn't
turkey bag?
include beer. No.
I'm using
I
turkey
baste
bag.
the shit out of this thing. Every 15 to 20 minutes, I open up that fucking oven after it gets to the cook point. And, oh, yeah. And
Butter.
He was just sperm ejaculated.
butter. And, the horse inseminator.
Yeah.
Yeah, use that. And they what you do is you put, before you cook it, my secret. I'm revealing some secrets.
Uh-oh.
here.
Okay.
You take pads of butter and jam it between the skin and the meat.
Yes.
And,
Okay, I'll do that.
it's
But I'm
so
using
good.
a turkey bag.
But you
So I don't have
use some couple of garlic spices on the skin and just to get
Yeah, I
that
have like
all-
rosemary and all that good stuff.
I'm having a turkey burger tomorrow, or the
You
day
working?
after. Oh yeah,
You work at like 11 at night?
I'm being told beer is good on turkey too.
What is?
Beer.
Is it?
Well, I know that people have roasted it with
Yeah,
that
but-
before.
I don't know if I'd really do that, though.
What, roasted in beer?
Yeah.
My favorite was a deep fried turkey.
I've always wanted to try one. Good friends of mine
You should
make
not.
it every year.
You should not.
Me? Why?
Yeah.
You'd be spoiled?
No, you'd just be dangerous.
I would be?
Oh yeah, you would get to the point where you're having your family and you have a couple of drinks and all of a sudden,
Never.
hey kids, time to drop the turkey, and it would just go everywhere.
I'd be covered in third-degree burns.
Yeah, it's just patty cakes running around. Now this time she wouldn't just be peeing to put the fire out; she would be the fire.
Oh, my God.
Well, I'm already red.
Yes, yeah.
I'm halfway there.
But
But no,
yeah.
it should be good. Should be fun.
Oh, got it right.
So heavenly.
I gotta get more.
I know, me too.
Tonight's beverage of choice is Jack's Abbey Craft Lagers. It's the house lager beer.
And what are you drinking, Miss Cakes?
I am drinking Yingling.
Oh.
Yes, thank you.
No
I'm about to move
Yeah,
to
but-
something a little bit lighter. I'm a little bit hungover. I hung out with Reverend JJ and Alabama Vest the other night.
Yeah, how was that?
Oh, yeah?
They did a rendition of the Humpty Dance that just is unfucking forgettable. Now, they're a three-piece ensemble band.
Where?
They have my cousin's husband, Tim, who's on the drums.
Yeah.
And you've got Reverend JJ, who's on the guitar harmonica, and on the big, huge bass.
Stand-up bass?
Yeah.
Think of a group of people from, like, Lowell, but they go completely redneck.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, my God. Yep. Where were they? Where they playing?
Casbar.
Is that that?
Yep.
Yeah, that's where it was at.
It was 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. They really kind of got a shitty... And, apparently, it was for some sort of a benefit, though. So they went down there, and they played their asses off, and I caught the last set, and I highly recommend, if you get a chance, Alabama Vester on Facebook.
Okay.
Check them out. We do have some of their music.
You should play it.
Yeah, play...
we will.
Play that lawn, the front lawn one.
I can't because it comes through on... You would have to play it. But it's on that CD. Believe it or not, it's a CD.
Oh.
I know.
First time
I haven't handled a CD in a decade.
It's the first time I've opened the one on the computer here.
I haven't.
One,
yeah,
two,
now that I have
four,
Spotify.
5, 6, 7. Track 7 is Homeless Guy, which is my favorite by them. He lives up in Lowell, and he's got a lot of
Oh my God, this is an
people
awesome cover.
Oh, yeah. And then he used to be with he used to be Reverend JJ with the Casual Sinners, and now one of their songs is "Jesus Loves Me No More." Waiting here for you, warm beer.
All right, ready?
Yes, that's song 7.
Yep, track 7.
Let's give track 7 a listen. This is Homeless Guy.
That's not it.
Would you just act on my way?
All right.
And if I told you that I need you every second, ever.
5, 6. Sorry, it's 6.
Oh, hold on 1 second.
One more before that.
Six.
Hey!
This is it. Homeless Guy by Reverend JJ.
Get out of my yard, get out of my yard, get out of my yard, ask politely. Get out of my yard, get out of my yard, ask you nicely. Get out of my yard, get out of my yard, ask you nicely. Get out of my yard, get out of my yard, ask politely. Homeless guy, get out of my yard. Oh, homeless guy, get out of my yard. I'll watch you sift through trash if it's across the street. Oh, homeless guy, he's got some booze, but he ain't got nothing to eat. Homeless guy, get out of my yard, get out of my yard, get out of my yard, ask politely. Get out of my yard, get out of my yard, ask you nicely. Get out of my yard, get out of my yard, ask politely. Get out of my yard, get out of my yard, ask you nicely. Homeless guy, get out of my road. Oh, homeless guy, get out of my road. I know you need my beer cans so you can buy yourself some more beer. Oh, homeless guy, what are you doing here? Hey, hey! Get out of my yard, get out of my yard, get out of my yard, ask politely. Get out of my yard, get out of my yard, ask you nicely. Get out of my yard, get out of my yard, ask politely. Get out of my yard, get out of my yard, ask you nicely. Homeless guy, get out of my face. Oh, homeless guy,
get out of my face. Don't you call me a womp rat as you're casing on my joint. Oh, and homeless guy, you're missing the point. Hey, hey! Get out of my yard, get out of my yard, get out of my yard, ask politely. Get out of my yard, get out of my yard, ask you nicely. Get out of my yard, get out of my yard, ask politely. Get out of my yard, get out of my yard, ask you nicely. Get out of my yard, get out of my yard, get out of my yard. Get out of my yard, get out of my yard, get out of my yard. Get out of my yard, get out of my yard, get out of my yard. Out of my yard, get out of my yard, get out of my yard, get out of my yard. Out of my yard, get 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 out of my yard.
There you go.
All right.
Get out of my yard.
Oh my God, I wish you guys could have seen Byron during the whole song.
What's
It's a
that?
great tune.
I should have periscoped you doing that. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
that would have been miming to a song.
Fuck you for your ways.
Oh, I started.
I'd like to thank you for flying with Fuck You for your ways. And just
He really likes that.
let you know, it's not our fault your luggage got lost. You should have used a better bag.
Yeah, well, we gotta just sit around the studio sometimes, just record goofy shit and see what happens. That's usually when we get our best.
Get hammered.
Yeah.
Well, talking about the sexual harassment from Patty Cakes and Abby the other night.
Okay.
I saw recently your idol, Ron Jeremy.
Ooh.
Did you see that? He got in trouble for it. He's got a
Let
couple
me
of
tell
people
you
came
something. In
out.
porn, you can't sexually harass anybody. You're there to fuck.
Yep.
There is no.
And the only people that are coming out against him are a couple other female porn stars. You know, not an office lady, not a fan. Because as he pointed out, fans, they come to whenever he does one of those porn cons or something like that. He, the girls want him to touch their tits or whatever, autograph her tits or whatever.
Yeah.
If you can just see my face.
I know, right? Yeah.
He is so not attractive.
The hedgehog.
It's just
not the hedgehog. No.
But he points out that people pay him or expect him to do that when he goes out there. And then, like you said, there were a couple of times where it's supposedly they did just a photo shoot, pornographic photo shoot, but no, it's just simulated
He
sex.
grabs
no,
ass or something.
no insertion.
Right. And but apparently one time when he grabbed a girl, he ended up sticking his finger in her, and so. But there's I think 2 or 3 porn stars that came out against it.
Do you think I could go after that dancer who, remember that night that I came walking out and I had this look on my face?
What kind of look?
Oh, it was awful. She
molested you?
Yes, she did.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't ask for that.
You had a happy ending?
No, it was, no.
Gave herself one.
Yeah. She
gave herself a hand?
Yeah, tried to.
Took with his hand.
Took my hand and right in, and I'm like, hey, you got a
Did you tip her?
I got the fuck out of there. It wasn't even funny. Did you? I mean, you saw me like Ghost White coming out. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home.
Oh, that's kind of surprising.
Yeah, well,
most guys would be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
she did this. She sucked my hand."
most guys are disgusting, drooling slobs. I am cultured. Thank you very much.
That was a while ago, but you're still disturbed by that.
I am.
That was a long time ago.
You don't forget that kind of thing. When you have
Did
someone,
that happen close by?
Who? Close
Like,
by?
meaning,
no, in Worcester County.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah,
Sorry, not in your neighborhood.
At Mario's in Webster.
Yeah. She's obviously not there anymore.
How do you know?
Well, I don't really, but I'm figuring that kind of transient won't be there for long.
No, it's probably what's one of Worcester there?
Oh, I don't know. The
Sweaty Betty's?
No, the other one across the street.
That's even worse. Where they had
Sweaty Betty's a dump. But
she's high class, so she's at the nice one.
That's not a nice one either. That place is a shithole too.
The big one?
Riviera.
You know that used to be
a gay bar.
Club 241.
The club,
It was a gay club.
the club itself, Riviera. The club itself is nice. Like the people in it are not so nice. The facility, the structure itself is not bad.
No, you'd have to burn it now. With the people who've been hanging out in there.
Oh yeah,
The place is a fucking
Remember walking by the bathroom and there's a girl passed out and
nodding off in the bathroom. Yeah,
sitting under the blow dryer and. And one gets called on stage. The best is one gets called on stage, comes running out, pulling her pants up.
Oh shit!
She's in the bath. She was on the toilet. She comes running out, right? Because it was like the third call for her. She comes running out of the bathroom.
I had to take a shit.
And then, the string.
The tampon string?
That poor kid on his 18th birthday, his dad brings him in. Now, we're there with a whole bunch of other guys for some reason or other.
It was gone.
There was a lot of people there.
Yeah.
And they're like, let's go. And I'm like, I don't.
Well, we went with that guy we used to work with.
Yeah.
And, God, that was 7-8 years ago.
A long time ago.
Yeah. He was, well, just, we'll have to stay, it was a feature thing, right? There was some girl, the girl that was dressed up like a Joker or whatever.
Right. They think that was what was going on there.
Yeah.
But they had these two girls come out on stage and they start dancing around, and you see this kid sitting right up front. I mean, this kid is just leaning over the part.
He's like his eyeballs are popping out of his head.
So you know what they call front row, right?
Creepo lane.
That's pervert row.
Okay,
right there.
Yeah.
And so he's sitting there like this. Got this goofy smile. I have to describe it. He's got a goofy ass smile on his face. And his father's
like
there.
Richie Cunningham looking.
Got a wad of ones, and this kid is just going to have fun on his 18th birthday. So he's there drinking grape juice or something like that. I don't know what the hell he was drinking.
Well, he can only drink like soda, Coca-Cola.
So there's this one guy who is just doing the make it rain thing.
Oh, he was the best. Yeah, he was on the other side, right? And we saw everyone had already seen.
She gets undressed, and we're all just, oh my.
We all see the string hanging out. Right? But the guy, like, he was throwing.
Tuck that shit in.
The guy across from us, he was a cool dude. He was a cool dude.
Was she bending over? Is that how you saw it?
The 18-year-old kid is doing this. He's looking up and around.
And then he's like, what the hell is that?
Apparently, Dad hadn't had the talk with him yet.
No, he didn't know. He's like, what the hell is that? Right? And then the father told him.
Everybody is cheering.
Him and I are fucking, and the other guy, three of us are grossed out.
But
we're laughing and grossed out.
But he's over there on his own thinking, I mean, we're all laughing and clapping and cheering and pointing at him. He thinks he's got it all because he keeps on shoving ones.
Oh, the guy, yeah, because he didn't see that.
And then she turns around and goes to, like, plant an ass kiss on his face. I don't know what the hell it was.
He's like,
yeah. All of a sudden, the guy found out the whole place just erupts.
We're laughing, and he's like, he looks over on him. Is that what I think it is?
And then he gets up, and he tried to grab at the ones, but she grabbed at the ones, and it was a fight almost broke out over a string, a simple string.
Oh my god!
Well, I think the other girl ended up telling her after the fact because some other stripper came over to. Like the young kid who was probably his bachelor party, his 21st birthday, whatever.
No, it was his 18th birthday. His dad was there with him.
18th?
Yeah.
Oh.
The kid, he was able to get in the door at 18.
Yeah.
You just can't drink.
And so the stripper comes over to her, do the thing, and then they're all laughing, and she looks, oh, poor girl. But doesn't say anything.
And then that night, I did notice the DJ. The DJ sits up on the top floor, and he looks down, and it was this enormously fat guy wearing basketball shorts.
Did he have a big beard?
I remember
long hair.
No,
he was
blonde.
dirty looking,
blonde.
Because I know a guy that is a DJ at one of those places.
A gigantic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh, I wonder if it's the same one.
Yeah, it was awful because I saw him and I immediately thought about Frank A.
Oh yeah, because he. Screaming at him. He's screaming into the microphone.
Was sitting in a lawn chair or something like that.
Next up is Destiny! Center stage Destiny's up next!
It was awful.
Like, Blair in a fucking speaker.
I can just imagine Frank A. working at one of those places. All right, coming up next.
Monotone, yeah.
Monica, get up on stage. Everybody throw ones at her.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody get me a pizza.
Oh, yeah. Here's the most beautiful one of the night.
Yeah.
Charisse, she's up next. Right? And then Charisse would get up there and be like...
And his son would be spinning the discs.
Old, yeah. Right? Oh, my God. Oh, I have to tell you about... Well, I'll tell you later about... remember the court issue?
Oh, God.
I got to tell you that. That's funny. We'll have to do that in a break.
Because of pending litigation.
Yes. Oh, definitely.
He can't talk about everything.
He got himself into a big hole. Oh.
Anyway.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Didn't you play that inappropriately the other night?
I let my hand bump.
Has happened more than a few times with him.
Yeah.
One time we were talking about
somebody died or something,
someone died,
and I just went. So I'm like,
yeah,
and then the guy got hit by a car. Oh, jeez, sorry. It was rather inappropriate, but.
And I remember talking about there was a rape case or something we were talking about, and then the judge was like, didn't find him guilty, whatever, and you threw some stupid sound effect, and I'm really, I didn't mean it, my finger was on it. The problem is he's so trigger happy over there.
Yeah. I am.
His fingers are on it the whole time. He's just waiting for it. So.
Yeah, that's me.
But,
he's ready to shoot quickly.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, cleanly.
Oh.
Clean shot.
I didn't say that.
Oh, my. See what I got to deal with here, folks? No idea what it's like to be in Studio 5.
You invite me.
Oh, I know.
Oh, the giggle. I hate that giggle.
I know, right?
I mean, something's going on in the back of her mind.
So misleading.
She's going to light I'm going to go out and there's going to be like a fire in the bathtub because roll of toilet paper on fire or something. That
Why do you think? I'm not that bad. Jesus Christ.
Not yet. Not yet.
I have my moments.
Oh, I can imagine that.
Usually around 11:30 at night.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, there was a thing I saw online. A video, but I didn't look up the story.
Oh, okay.
Someone got shot for $1. You hear about that? Someone tried to rob a store for a $1 item. I think the store owner shot him.
Someone knocking at the door?
No.
It was him.
Oh, all right. Someone got shot at. Okay, someone got shot at the.
Someone got shot at the store for trying to steal a $1 item or whatever. Shot and killed. It was in St. Louis, so of course all the the wannabe Black Lives Matter people are inside the store, protesting, blah blah blah. And they're trying to protest was his life worth $1? My argument, it doesn't matter if it's $1 or $1 million.
I remember this. That girl had been in there and had robbed the store at gunpoint earlier that month.
Well, I don't know. But stolen item over $1 worth item, ended up getting shot over it.
Yeah.
So, obviously they're protesting about that because, got killed for $1. And my argument, it doesn't matter if it's $100, $1,000, $1 or a penny. Doesn't belong to you. You shouldn't have fucking been stealing it.
Yeah, exactly.
But, yeah, it doesn't, just because... Yeah, the value of it doesn't make it any better or worse. I mean, some would say, okay, just look the other way. Yeah, with the burp over there.
Yeah,
burp.
It happened.
But yeah, it's St. Louis, and that's a store. It's a store. Thankfully, I don't think a police officer was involved in that one.
Now you see, I understand people who are defending their livelihoods. These neighborhoods. These neighborhoods, I sound so racist. I am not going to sit here and say that, because I'm not going to say that typical thing that white people have, because I got white people guilt. I don't have any guilt, because I don't hate... I hate everybody equally, but...
That's true.
But as far as...
I hate idiots.
Yeah, well, idiots.
Retarded people. Doesn't matter what you look like. Race, creed, whatever.
It bugs the living shit out of me that someone's because of the color of my skin or because of how I speak or no, it's because you are an idiot.
Can I tell an idiot story?
Sure.
So the last Sunday of the month in October is a Halloween parade in Woburn, and so it's 2 hours long. It's awesome. It's everything you can imagine. Marching bands on the back of flatbed trucks.
Halloween?
Yeah, it's awesome. We go every year. So anyway, they block off this one street, and everyone puts lawn chairs along the road like normal.
Yeah.
Well, so we're all out there. There's 15, 20 members of the family standing out there watching. And there's a woman to the right of us vaping. And it's not a normal vape. It's a fucking dragon vape.
Oh, those idiots. Yeah.
They're the ones who
look like they've lit in a
like she's in a contest to have the biggest
fire,
right,
in their mouth.
So there was we had tons of little kids. I had... my son and his best friend, we had probably say 10 kids out there with us. I mean, and she's just being an idiot about it, blowing it. So, one cousin was like, hey, do you mind blowing it somewhere else? There's little kids here, they don't really want to smell that. She kept doing it. another cousin who lives at the house was like, please, you're being rude. Can you blow it somewhere else? It's a little bit too much. She went off on it's because I'm Spanish and you're race, you're throwing race on me, you hate me. Blah, blah. I mean, it blew up so bad for 5 hours. This went on back and forth. Okay, so when she started screaming and calling it race is when the Woburn Police Department was coming by in front of us.
Jesus.
Because they led the beginning of the thing. He instantly stopped the whole parade, got out of the car, and walked over and started talking to her. And she's screaming. She's screaming profanity. She's screaming all this stuff. Flash, to the end of the parade.
Did she get to ride in the parade?
No, yeah, she should have.
Tiger Lily says that's an amazing parade, though.
Oh, it is. It's fat. It's awesome because we go and we we drink. We go back, get a refill, catch up on the football game. Go back to the parade. Go back into the drink.
Sounds like
I had
St.
no
Patrick's
idea
Day
Patty
parade.
drank.
I know.
Shut up. And then we have an
I just
Italian
wonder
meal at
where
the
she
end.
goes at the end of some comedy shows, but
I don't even remember getting in the car.
I don't. All I remember is you haranguing and harassing comics on stage.
Oh my God!
Which it was kind of funny because he took to it.
Yeah,
I hope he liked it.
Well, the timing was good because when she started that, it was towards the end anyway.
Okay, yeah. So, but it wasn't anything like, you didn't jump out there and go, show us your tits or anything like that. So it wasn't that bad. Did you?
No, that's not fair.
No.
But I can't believe I was harassing. What was I saying?
Oh, you were just chiming in on a lot of things you were saying.
Mostly, you were. It was
Pelicano
almost
at the end.
Yeah, it was almost as if you two were having your own conversation.
Yeah,
right
because
there
I was on the stage. I'm
Yeah.
sitting. Oop,
Oh yeah,
sorry.
Jesus.
I'm knocking stuff off.
loose liquor bottles over here.
I do remember that, and then I don't remember too much more. And then I remember waking up at the front door of Ralph's Diner.
Ralph's Diner.
Yeah, so I guess I told Abby and Eric that I didn't want to go home. That was fine. Okay, so
Bumper did have to put her in the car.
Oh, that's good.
He did put me in the car. You did.
I packed up.
This is the first.
Right? I have picked up my shit before.
Oh, yeah.
Just, you beat me to it a lot of the times. It's really.
Why? Because you maybe drag it out?
No, I'm just socializing.
Well, he probably wants to get everything put away, said and done, so then to socialize, right?
No, because then he just sits there like this.
Wait for you because you fucking dragging ass. Oh, one more beer, right? One more beer, right? Oh, we could have one more. 4 into it.
That sounds like me.
Well, that's what happens. Because I know how his one more, there's no such thing as one more. There's 3 to 5 one mores.
You'd be surprised. The other night was just one more.
Oh, yeah. I forcefully left.
Yeah.
And then you went to the bank and went around the couch.
No, I went home.
Oh, yeah, she went home?
Well, you know what happened to me that
I got
night?
McDonald's, and that was a bad choice.
Oh, McDonald's is always a bad choice.
It was very bad.
Did you do that shot I gave you?
Of gin?
Yeah.
No, you don't do shots of gin. You do unless
I didn't
you
know what
want
to get you, so I
know,
said,
but
"Oh,
unless
you
you want to
did
go
say
blind,
right."
it's right there in the front and center. There.
Yes. So,
if you want to go blind,
do you know how many
bring
shots?
gin plain.
Do you know how many shots I did that night?
I saw the picture of your bag.
12 to 14.
No, I did 9.
9.
I did my 3. I did Rich's 3 because Rich left.
So how much did you throw up?
I didn't. And I got up the next day and did goldfish.
Like a fucking college kid, huh? Fucking get annihilated and just wake up and go to work like nothing happened.
No.
I'm a pro.
Oh my God.
It's one of those moments of pride, folks.
Join you. Oh, that was a monster burp.
That
was a
was,
purple
yeah.
monster.
Oh,
Next up are the farts. Oh, my God. Oh.
Actually, I did that.
Did you?
I farted in your car on the way home from the club, and I was like, I feel so bad. I was like, stop. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Because we went to go see the Van Halen tribute band.
Yes. I'm actually glad I didn't go that night.
Why?
It's a good time.
Because then I would have gotten
The fart?
Anal vapors just blasting up my nose.
Oh my God, I was so embarrassed. I was like, holy shit.
Did he lock the windows?
No.
Because he does that.
It was a sneak attack.
I wouldn't do that to her.
No, but you done it to
You
me
would,
on the
yeah.
way to Atlantic City.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, open the fucking windows. I can't fucking breathe. The windows are
He
fogging
threatened to
up.
open the door.
Fucking Frank thought he was dying of a heart attack.
Who farted? Oh, he did?
King shit
that's
over
That's
here.
why he locked the window.
Yes.
I knew ahead of time. I'm like, oh, Glock. And then just let it, simmer. And then,
No, we're sitting there listening to some music.
And then you hear him. Oh, exactly.
And about like 2 minutes later,
You would think it was like the car filled with mustard gas or something else.
Well, you know what? Sometimes,
that's
though,
an
other people's
appropriate-
fart is like, holy shit.
That
I always
is-
get, Mom, you just did that. Like, you know what my fart smells like? Okay.
note to self, don't ever ride with her.
So I guess I got it easy on the other line.
No, that was a bad one.
Was it? Oh,
Yeah, I think. I don't know.
So let me
Smell like
guess.
beer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so basically he's judging the vintage of your ass gas there. Just like, got a little nutty taste to
That
it.
was Yingling. Was
With a
that,
little bit
I
of-
drank Yingling all night, right?
Right, well, that's why I got it tonight for you, because I saw it.
Got some Yingling and onion ring. You had an onion ring in there, too.
Oh, that's something he would do. Oh, what is
Buffalo
that?
chicken.
Oh.
Oh, I said chicken.
Chicken farts aren't that bad.
Beef. Those are.
Yeah,
Oh,
beef.
what
beef
is Tiger Lily saying? Wait.
Lily the parade. I
Come
love
do
seeing
goldfish
killer
near
calls.
her.
Oh, come do goldfish near me.
I wish I could. I only have 2 weeks left.
Oh,
That sucks. I'm going to miss that $100 bill each week.
yeah.
That
Nice little,
sucks.
nice little weekend pay for a few hours,
Yeah,
right?
for 3.5 hours. That
Jeez.
pays for my fun times at nightclubs and stuff.
Beer.
Yeah.
There's being many concert tickets, right? All the shit you go to.
Yes. That's how I'm paying for it tomorrow night. Yay.
Oh.
I can't
What's your
wait.
babies?
What's your babies?
Now,
That's
do you
the sound
remember
so
a
wrong.
band out of Worcester that used to be called Gangsta Bitch Barbie?
Of course I do.
Are they still around?
No. They went from Gangsta Bitch Barbie to... Shit. Rich, if you're listening... Oh, Rich wouldn't tell me. He wouldn't type in. No, he wouldn't tell. He wouldn't type into the
He
thing.
wouldn't type.
Shit. Null Set. Thank
Null,
you.
no shit, they're Null Set now.
Yes.
Huh? Okay.
So...
I remember Gangsta Bitch Barbie, and then Mattel came after them, didn't they?
Yes, they did. That's why they
Yeah.
changed it to Null Set. We played a show with him
You can't really. I
at
mean,
the Palladium, actually.
the thing is, Barbie is a generic name.
Did you ever see that skit on Saturday Night Live? Gangsta Bitch Barbie?
Yeah, I did saw. I saw
That's
that. Yeah.
but it was funny as
It was-
fuck.
that
Oh my
was-
god.
But their music was pretty good.
Yeah.
You over there, fart?
No.
Okay. You got that kind of look, like you're kind of trying to squeak one
I'm
out.
sitting here listening to you two.
Do the one cheek sneak there.
The one cheek, oh yeah, a little lift up and.
I do that.
Well,
Sorry, I farted.
well, if I make the room, it will be silent. So
No,
you don't want to keep. You
there's
don't want to keep
always
those.
oh no, that one time
No.
in Chicago in that hotel. I mean, you
Oh.
you were passing out with your phone right above your head, and I'm waiting for it to fall on his head, and all of a sudden
What are you doing with your phone?
I'm always on my phone.
he does.
Yeah.
He falls asleep on his damn phone, and he's waiting for something.
Oh, he's waiting for it to bounce off my
Yeah.
face because I'm like this. I'm laying on my back. I
How
got.
can your hand not fall asleep?
He
I
wants to
don't
know that
know.
too.
I don't
That's
know.
weird as
He's
fuck.
holding on to that damn thing like grim death, but it keeps on slipping, and I'm like, right on the bridge of the nose, right on the bridge, and he's going to wake up with two black eyes, and then he lets loose with this kind of. It was silent, but I like
The best.
Look at him over there. I had to run into the fucking. I locked myself in the bathroom.
Oh,
Turn the
God.
fan on.
Yeah, you were
Oh,
bad. You
I'm-
were fucking hungover most of the trip.
I was.
Oh, the
And
checkout
that's
was
because
still
I was
the best.
mixing.
So imagine
mixing.
next year when they come here.
I'm just going to stick with one.
He's gonna need the Uber to drive him home.
No, you know what? I'm going to need a transfusion system.
We're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do.
Anybody's
Is there
a
hotels
registered
near
nurse?
that
Okay.
place?
Well,
There,
what's the nearest hotel? Milford, right?
Northeastern Center there. Oh, well, not Northeastern. It's Framingham University Center now.
Oh yeah. No, those are probably pricey though. I don't know.
You could
Yeah,
try
Warren
for a
Center.
family
Warren
discount.
Center,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. But I was trying to figure out where the direction closest.
Yeah. We need like a bus to pick us all up.
Motel 6 in Framingham, right on the... I've been there. I've never stayed there.
Ooh, what'd you do there?
The closest one...
I don't think it's in Hopkinton.
Southborough. That's probably the cleanest.
Oh, the...
we need something close.
Red Roof.
Yeah.
Red Roof Inn.
Too bad Bobby Hubert can't drive, because he just drinks Coca-Cola.
I know. We give him a fucking bus. Here you go, kid. We rented this for you.
Yeah,
well, they'll have... I'm sure one of them will be going to have to be the designated driver.
Date yet?
I have not, but I will.
They needed it by like November.
Yeah. Well, if you're listening, that's the last or second to last Saturday of June. We figure we do it.
Commit, Bumpa, commit.
I'm committed. Whichever one works.
Are we going to have
for
the big time studio set up then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It'll be different.
Yeah. We'll have to get some.
Still though, I mean that guy right there.
Mm-hmm.
Knock it out of the park with his ass gas too. There, he's just sitting there. We had the AC on.
Let's duel right now. He's like, let's go.
No.
He'll drop to the floor.
I don't have enough.
He got two windows right there.
And he's no fucking bed of roses himself.
No, I'm not.
Well, whoever said farts smell good?
But I hold it until you leave. Once you leave, oh my god, there's fire. It's the smoke detectors. Beep beep beep.
Who cares?
Fire.
Who cares?
I could give a shit. I live in a house full of dudes.
Listen. He says, "Who cares? Who cares?"
Once you leave,
you stand against that kitchen sink and you're like, and the reverb from the sink kind of amplifies the sound. And Alicia's like, oh, thank God she's gone.
Abby. I remember Allie.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
When Allie first started, we would have fart. We would just be guys. She gone. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. We couldn't let it. As soon as she got the door, boom.
It was awful. Smoke detectors going off, windows flying
oh
up.
My God.
Hold it the whole show. And shout, yep. She in the car, yep. Make sure it's not coming back.
Because you never knew with her. She could have locked herself out of her car again. And
forget her keys. So you had to wait until the car was running and she drove off.
Why?
Because she would just forget her keys.
No, but why are you so worried about it?
Because it smelled like somebody...
Be gentlemanly.
Like skateboarded...
That's nice.
On a skateboard made of shit sliding across the floor. So it was that bad.
Oh... Shall we take a quick break?
Filled up a 45-minute block there with shit.
Oh, my God, right?
I spent 45 minutes? Oh, shit.
Pretty much. Oh, jeez.
Oops, sorry.
Patty.
And Tiger Lily, if you're listening, whoever else is listening, come up with a couple of questions of, Dear Byron, what would you do? So that's, we'll ask him those questions. What would you do? It could be, what would you do if, when, why, how,
She's good at coming up with questions.
Yeah, come up with a question that you want to hear an answer to from Dear Byron.
Ooh, a Betancourt production. What's that about?
Oh, she's good friends with the Betancourts.
I have a picture with me and Nuno.
Ooh.
I kind of grew up with them.
Did you?
Yeah.
Probably was that on the backside of the Prince picture.
What Prince?
Oh, I thought about you the
Prince
other day.
picture in your bedroom that everyone knows you have.
No.
Right
you
above
have
your kids.
A photo of Prince in your bedroom?
Right above her two kids makes it look like her kids are Prince's children.
Let me tell the story.
Okay.
So, my best friend Kristen.
Yes.
Gropey.
Grabby.
Yes.
Grabby,
she was at the flea market and she saw a framed Prince album. It's the second album with the song I Want to Be Your Lover on it. You know that song? I want to be your lover.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was framed. She thought it was funny. She thought it was cute. So she bought that thing for me. So when I took it home, I had a nail with no picture because I broke the picture frame. So I just said, oh, what the fuck? Let's stick it up there. And it's been up there. So when you look at like Phoenix growing up, Zach growing up, and like family in the middle.
Shirtless picture of Prince up top.
Right, it looks like
because
it's a hot mess. That wall's a hot mess. Imagine like one of those picture frames that has like 15 different pictures in it. And then I took every concert ticket stub and stuck it all over, and pictures are falling out like I'm like mangled mess.
It looks like Prince was her.
Here's my lover.
Yeah, like her ex-husband who passed away, and these are their children.
Well, speaking of that, yesterday on Reels TV, the channel called Reels.
REELZ.
Yep, there was Prince's autopsy.
Ooh.
I cannot watch or listen to anything Prince right now. I just can't.
She's not ready
I can't.
emotionally. She cannot.
Well, it was a pretty good story.
I can't.
And I found out a lot about him.
I can't do it.
We'll discuss that later.
No, we won't.
How about
I will exit.
How about before? Let's see. Before we go to break, I've got a little bit of let's see. A little bit of breaking news from the Wicked Pissah newsroom.
Ooh.
So far, Kelsey, our teen dream.
Oh.
How is
she is ahead. Her Deadpool right now, Hugh Hefner, Kirk Douglas, Judge Wapner.
Judge Wapner died?
Chris Brown.
She wins? She must have.
She's won already.
I think Chris Brown's the only live one on that list.
Yeah, and Charles Manson.
Oh, wow.
So she almost called.
Chucky is, she's calling 2017's Death Pool.
Right, she's got one more, over 2 months left
she
for
wins.
Chris Brown to get popped.
Yep.
Oh, God.
And it won't happen.
He's not even relevant anymore. No one's going to do anything
but
about
it won't happen.
I know. But he could get murdered. He's an asshole.
Oh, my God.
So, this Wicked Pissah newscast brought to you by Preparation H.
Oh, my God. Because
Let's tuck it to
your
Chris
asshole's
Brown.
itchy.
Let's tuck it to Chris Brown.
Yeah, Hemi.
God.
You need something for the Hemi.
Do we have music ready?
Yeah, what do you want to listen to?
I don't know. He's got music ready. But what do you want to listen to?
Well, it's right in front of me.
Okay. Well, I don't want to hear no coffee cups.
No.
Oh, if you want.
Picayune?
Picayune. Oh,
Vinny didn't know how to say it either, but all right.
Picayune. Yeah.
Am I going to have a oh my God moment? Yes, I am. You're listening to the Wicked Pissah Show. We'll be right back. Picayune.
But it destroys and kills.
That's definitely a different little fucking song.
So why don't we give a shout out to our friendly shows, the Black Dog Radio Show and crew. Well, play there.
Taking the country by storm. The Black Dog Radio Show.
Because once you go black, you never go back.
Not true.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Yeah,
that's our little, almost like borderline trace of racism right there.
I don't have any guilt for that.
It's all good humor.
I don't. Yeah, it's humor. It's meant to be funny. It's meant to be offensive. If you're not offended, we're not doing our fucking job.
There,
for sure.
You know,
sure.
For sure.
Another $1.
Again,
$2.
the only
I gave up on that.
We got Bobby.
Oh, did you?
Bobby, the handyman Hubert.
No.
His funniest 15-minute podcast.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
And then let's see. We've got a turning point with Chase and Jen.
A turning point.
So I was on a turning point the other night.
Really?
For about 30 seconds.
Do tell.
Yeah. So
They hung up on you?
I don't know. I know that sounds weird. So
Well, don't forget, he is out on... He's like out on the outer banks of North Carolina right now.
So he's like, "Hey, I want you to be on the show." It was Friday night. And I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." And he's like, "Okay, here's Skype. Do this, blah blah." And then he's like, "Okay, I want you to rank on Bumpin' Byron and get like R-rated and all this stuff." So I'm like, "Okay." Well,
And then
apparently showed it quick enough.
So when he calls me, he was on this subject about some kind of patron. Like pay per podcast or something like that.
Oh, patron.com.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Which
he's
is
like,
kind
"So
of
what's your
annoying.
feelings about that?" And I'm like, I have no idea. So
Because you were waiting for a phone call.
Well, I'm waiting to not talk shit about you guys, but just like I was going to be raunchy and just like be silly. I was like, I have no opinion.
Be patty cakes.
Yes, thank you.
So she pre-gamed. And
I know I was getting ready because he was picking me up to go see the Van Halen show.
Oh, right.
So I had mentioned that to him, but it was just weird. I was like, I go, "Okay, if you ever want me to do a show again with you, I will." He's like, "Yeah, I'm going to steal you from the show." I'm like,
okay.
But I still like Chase.
He's a good guy.
Got
He's
lost.
A little confused at times. He gets that way.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I sucked and he cut me loose or what happened.
The insults just didn't go happen fast enough. You got to keep up to his speed or you're gone.
Well, he had like a man and wife on.
Yeah.
I think they were a little older.
You got Charlie, right? Charlie and...
Rhonda?
Yep.
Something.
Yeah.
And they
Well,
were like...
older.
Are they older? No?
I mean, once you get to this age, it's not really older.
Well, I'm taking 5 years off my age.
I went to school with them. Thanks so much. Oh, look, I just got my notification that we're live.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there you go. Better late than never.
And again, God damn it. Oh, because I got two email addresses.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Oh, okay.
What's happening? The hot stuff?
Ooh. Oh, I'm glad you didn't play that.
How do we even focus? You know what I mean? How do you focus? Oh,
I do just fine.
Yeah.
So he's the talent. I'm the eye candy.
Well, I'm the brains behind the operation.
Okay, there we go. Hey.
Yeah.
What else? We're a well-rounded operation.
Yeah.
Brains, you know.
Three-piece, one-piece ensemble.
Is that for the 1.5 piece ensemble?
Oh my god!
It's a black
but yeah,
outfit.
but as you said, Hubert, great 15 minutes. Turning point, a turning day. What the hell? What's up with that? Have you figured that out
Why
yet?
are there two names? Why is he doing two names? Is one podcast during the day?
He keeps referring to a turning day, so I don't know.
I think he's trying to create something.
Oh, okay.
We know he's not listening now. He probably won't listen.
He's in bed.
It's past his bedtime,
yeah.
so we can talk
9
about
o'clock.
it freely.
Yeah, 9:01. So of course,
don't
late night
get
Mr. Ed, also known as the
Caramel conservative
or caramel conservative.
Oh, it's not
caramel. Comes from
you say it. You gotta say it.
Caramel.
Did you say it?
Caramel.
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 Yeah.
Potato, potato.
Do you have a caramel
Caramel.
apple?
Well, I
Anyway.
say things weird anyway because I'm sorry.
He's on, I think tonight.
Is he on tonight?
Shit, yeah.
He should be on soon. I think he's on at 10 p.m. our time.
What state is he in? Is he in?
Wisconsin.
Oh.
The cheese state.
He's in a state of
Oh
disarray.
my God, I love cheese. Mm-hmm.
You're a real mouse, aren't you?
Yes. I put big chunks of cheese when I make a salad. Oh, I want antipasto right now. I'm dying. Because I'm
You know how
seeing you
bad
eat
that shit is for you?
antipasto.
Yeah.
Why?
I got more pepperoni in the fridge. No. This stuff wasn't opened.
No, but I make my own antipasto. Oh my God. Sorry. Didn't mean to throw you off track, Bumper.
I know, he gets so irritated.
No, it's not. I have visuals of salad. But I had a good salad.
Tossing salad?
That's what I was going to ask. Are you tossing salads?
Oh, throwing up salad.
Yeah.
I don't eat Southwest chicken salad anymore. Hey, don't look under my car.
I
saw that once in a parking lot, right? Somebody puked up what appeared to be a Southwest salad, right?
It was me. I admit it.
Could have been. I don't know.
I'm kidding.
But anyway, I'm at a supermarket, right? And you see this big pile of
runny,
vomited corn crap, So I go in. It's right next to a car. I go in. I come out, and that car apparently drove off over it because you see splat, splat, splat in like 4 or 5 spots through the parking lot, and you can just smell it. So I had.
Oh my God, that poor person! I feel bad for that person.
I had flashbacks to back.
Shit in the wheel wells now and everything.
I had flashbacks to back when I was in high school, right? That a girl had puked, but then kissed me afterwards, right? But she was good about it. She rinsed her mouth out quickly before.
Did she? How do you know she did?
I'm assuming so, but
you never know.
About 10 minutes later, you can kind of taste it in your mouth too.
Oh, you poor thing. Wow, at least you got a kiss though.
Yeah, obviously.
We've all done that though. I had a girl. One time she goes, "I'll be right back," and then she comes back, and it's like all kinds of mint going on, and I'm like, she just threw up, but she's kissing me, so I'm going to keep on going.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You got to get rid of it. You feel like shit.
Well, think about it.
Okay,
think about it. Right, you're about to get lucky, and that happens. Are you going to turn it down because you puked?
No.
Right.
No, but I do recall a certain somebody we were in the Auburn Mall parking lot. Let's see, we had just had a big breakfast, and of course I was still buzzed, and so I'm cranking music like as loud as I can, to try to embarrass him, and then the music just quickly ends, and you hear, and I look over and I'm like, what the? And there he is, just launching all over the lot.
Yeah? You were sick? Were you hungover? Oh, yeah.
But I
he
do
wasn't hungover yet. Later on he was.
But see, I do it like a champ because I'll continue talking in between these. So we're going to see tomorrow, right? All right, man. What time are we doing tomorrow? And then come back and finish our conversation.
I think I had that siren sound effect, and I had that stereo system that kicked ass, and then it went boom, and in the covered parking garage area, it was quite loud.
I used to work at that mall,
and you survived.
Mm-hmm. I opened 2 stores.
Tell him the first mall, the other mall.
What mall?
You first came into
Natick Mall. Yeah, I transferred up here from Fort Lauderdale, and
what year?
1995.
That's where him and I met.
Yeah.
October 95, I worked at Pacific Sunwear.
Pac Sunwear.
Yeah, I was there.
They racked up a lot of lease line violations.
Yeah, I was right next to Spencer Gifts.
Yeah.
And
I know.
Right when I started working there, I made really good friends with Mistress Carrie from WAAF because she would come over and buy stuff all the time. She was the third key at Spencer Gifts.
Which is kind of funny because everybody thinks that everybody in radio makes a ton of money. They all have second and third jobs to fuel this.
Well, at the time, she rigged lights.
Well, yeah.
She wasn't Mistress Carrie just yet.
She was on her way.
Yeah, she was.
She was on her way.
But no, I've known her forever. I haven't spoken with her for a few years, but I showed up to one of her sightings. Is that what? No, what do you call that?
Appearances.
Thank you. I know, sightings. What is she, an alien? Jesus Christ. Oh, shit.
We've got an appearance of Mistress Carrie. We've got an appearance of Mistress Carrie. We've got a sighting. Mistress Carrie, put down the donut.
Well, I was pregnant. She was like, oh my God, don't tell me you're pregnant. I'm like, yeah, I am.
No, I'm not. I'm just really big.
I'm really super fat.
How about the guy I used to go, and the guy we worked with, won't say names, but we're going to Haagen-Dazs and steal the ice cream.
I remember that guy.
He worked overnights and
There's another guy who used to go to the pretzel shop.
Oh, really?
And,
Auntie Annie's?
Yeah, I popped in one night, and there they were
Help himself.
feasting. And I said,
on what? Did they have anything left after that?
There was a bunch of stuff that was left behind, but they were beyond the lease line. So I had to send them both home, and there I was by myself.
Oh.
So,
that's funny. I wonder if we ever met each other.
I called 5-0, and he went, well, you're going to hang out there.
So what year did you work there till?
Oh, my God.
Because I went back a couple times. Because I left there probably...
Well, I got a 5-year pin there, didn't
97, I left there, and I went and opened the Solomon Pond Mall. Remember when that whole mall was being built and open?
Yeah,
I was on the board of directors.
I can't say
the mall opened in 94.
No, it didn't.
Natick Mall opened in 94.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Not to contradict you, but no, it didn't. Because I came here in 95, and they were building the mall, and I went there to check out my store, and I was supposed to have a hard hat on. No, not Natick Mall. I'm not talking Natick Mall. Solomon Pond Mall.
Oh, all right. Well, there you go. No,
sorry,
different.
that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, excuse me, Squeaky.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I know. In 95, they were building that, and everybody was like, oh, it's going to beat down the Natick Mall. And I'm like, who cares? Just get rid
Are
of
you
this, the
legit
last
wearing
one.
a hard hat right now that says Natick Mall?
I am wearing my Natick Mall hard hat.
Yeah.
Please let me take
it. Hey, listen, he used to wear one. Did you ever wear one?
Yeah.
It was, you know.
Tell me what inside we had to wear.
Yeah, and the jacket. Nice. That's me posing for the photo.
So, yeah, no, I was there, as I lose my headphones, I was there till, like, whenever Solomon Pond Mall opened. And then...
95, yeah, roughly.
I was running Solomon Pond and Natick Mall.
Oh.
That explains why there were so many late openings back in the 90s.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, I was right there with the lease line violation.
I got the fines, yes, I did.
Well, yep. Well, how much was the fine for it?
I don't know. It got written up by
I just
the
played
marketing
like, I'm
director.
sorry. I was at the bank getting change.
You know, can you picture her 20 years ago trying to, bat in the eyelashes and shit?
That's pretty cute.
No.
I was a bleach blonde then.
In 96, what? I was like...
Strutting your shit?
For sure.
I mean,
wow.
Wearing pleather pants.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, good Lord.
Red,
yeah, baby.
Red one. I had a favorite pair. I had red pleather pants and a white T-shirt with a red leather X on it.
In 96,
I
I was getting divorced from my first ex-wife and hanging out with my second soon-to-be ex-wife.
Yeah. Where'd you meet her? At the mall?
At the other end of the mall.
Oh, nice.
See, the wife worked at one end of the mall.
Oh, no.
And I ended up meeting the girl down the other end of the mall. I was a dirty bastard then. Right?
Aren't you still a what?
Whore?
Oh, my God.
That makes me think this was... I think of this.
No. I'm just a girl, no doubt.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, my God. I crank that every single day. Actually,
Really?
in that store, in that PacSun is when someone introduced me to 311.
They moved that store, actually.
Yeah, they did. Downstairs.
Yeah.
I love that store. I would still work there. I was...
You were up in the area near...
I was up on the second level.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of... KB was near there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then they had that riot, the near riot, when Tickle Me Elmo came out.
Oh, my God.
We had to escort people to their fucking cars.
Yeah.
For a fucking doll.
Oh, my God.
I broke up fights.
And it's no big surprise.
The mall wasn't even open in the morning, and there were people lined up for that stupid bear port.
Oh, yeah.
And these women...
Build-A-Bear?
Yeah. No, Bearport. They sold all the Beanie Babies.
Oh, yes.
And I had, these 40-something-year-old women were battling it out. I want 3. She's selling 4 when there's a limit of 3. Mm-hmm. And I pulled the woman aside and said, listen, I'm not going to treat you like your children in front of your children. But I'm going to tell you, you buy what you got and get the fuck out. Well, I didn't say fuck because I would have gotten in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Because someone would have complained that I was rude, and God forbid I'd be rude. And I said, get out, because if you don't like it, I'm going to throw you out of here.
You would have been in Old Man John's office.
Oh, yeah. Well, they already hated me.
What did you say?
Old Man John. We don't say too many names.
Yeah.
Oh, no, because that just reminded me of a song. That's why I was like, what did you say?
Oh, he was the general manager of the mall, property manager.
Yeah. Well, we had to break up fights there. The woman could sell whatever the hell she wanted to whoever she wanted.
Right.
And there was another woman who came in. Apparently, she had done some deal before the shipment had come in, and this woman was standing right behind her. Sees this dirty deal go down.
Oh, yeah.
And she's screaming, I'm going to call the police. I'm like, if you call the police, you're going to look like the biggest
And we're talking about Beanie Babies.
Right, sold too many Beanie Babies. The bad deal went down.
I'm like, I am half your age, lady, and I already know right now these things aren't going to be worth jack shit.
Well, you know what? I was
years.
pissed because I bought into that whole
Beanie
thing.
Baby?
Yeah, for a short while. I had a tie-dyed Garcia one.
How much you pay for that?
That if it had the tag on it, I could have got like $250 for.
Yeah.
But I let a child hold it.
Yep.
Oh.
And now it's not worth 85 cents.
That's long now.
Oh, I know. Now you get all the teeny
beanie shit. You can get them. Yeah, we can get them at the flea market for $1.
Yeah,
Same with Webkins. Oh, I'm lucky. You're lucky you didn't get into the Webkin thing.
Oh my god.
Do you even know about that?
No, I knew. Yes, I am familiar with it.
Yeah, you pay like $14 for a Webkin, but you can go online and like they can have a house and they play.
Yeah.
And this, it's crazy. Zach had, Jesus Christ, he had probably 40. So imagine how much money I spent at $14 a pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Snarky of Oz almost got jacked for her pogs.
Well, I remember.
Oh, Snarky of Oz is on?
Yes.
Hello.
I remember what was that toy? Shit, I bought it as a gimmick.
Where's Bobby? She wants to know where Bobby is.
You know,
I'm sure he'll call. He might be listening.
I'll Snapchat Bobby.
Good Lord, Bobby, where are you?
What, Tamaguchi?
That was one I got for, what was the other thing? I'm trying to think. Oh, Furbies. Right? I got Furbies when they were popular. And I got it kind of like as a cute gag gift for my wife. I got the Furby, right? Oh my god, the fucking thing. You couldn't figure out how to make it work, right? And two weeks into it, we're sleeping in the middle of the night.
That would freak me out.
Fucking having a conversation in the living room.
I would have shot the fucking thing.
Two of them were like,
I would have shot the fucking thing.
That's like Gremlins. Remember Gremlins?
Yeah.
Don't feed them after midnight. Don't get them wet.
Yeah.
I used to have a cat named...
It seems to be a popular thing. A lot of people talking about Gremlins again.
Really?
I don't know why.
I think they're supposed to do a remake of the movie.
Oh, sure, why not? Because no one can think of an original fucking movie
They can't,
anymore.
no, because I think they're redoing Dodgeball, or coming out with Dodgeball 2 or something.
What?
Yeah.
Now, they already redid RoboCop.
Yeah.
I saw that. It was all right.
The next one was,
it was okay.
It was okay.
They redid Total Recall.
I didn't see that.
I'd rather watch the original.
Oh my god, what was the one where he was on Mars? Is that?
Oh
my god, that was awesome.
It just wasn't the same. It was, it was good. If you had named it something else,
it
would have been fine.
Well, that's like Chips. We talk about the new Chips movie.
No,
not Chips.
The new Chips movie, right? It was. If you think about it, if you watch the movie, it was a good movie, but it wasn't Chips. Hey, if they named it something else, it probably would have been a pretty good hit.
I think I watched it hammered, so I don't remember it. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Cabbage Patch Kids were a big, huge fad.
Garbage Pail Kids.
Garbage Pail Kids were a fad.
Fatty Patty.
The only thing I ever got into was collecting Star Trek toys. And believe it or not, there's a closet filled with them.
And,
right there.
And a bucket on the floor.
Mint in box. All of them mint in box. Some of them are signed by the actors who played them.
Oh, nice.
Now I just got to wait for the rest of them to die off, and then I can start selling them. You know.
I don't really know. I don't really think I got into anything. I got into cooking shows. Isn't that weird? At age 11, that was my thing. Cooking shows. Channel 2. I would absorb every cooking show.
So they would you
and,
liked
and English shows.
So
like
that
you
makes
do.
it why would you not be in like the restaurant business then?
Because I don't have imagination, I guess.
I
Or,
bet
like,
you do. I bet
can't-
if
Wait a
because-
minute.
You
with red hair and a nose ring don't have imagination.
Well, I don't have the confidence in myself to know what items to put together to make, like, oh, let's try this, this, and this.
But you could put together a concept for a good-looking dining room, right?
I guess.
I mean, come on.
Wait, what?
Let's see if you can remember this here. Hold
Okay.
on a second. I will go. It's a little bit. There we go. Anybody remember this one?
No. What is it?
Three, two, one, contact?
Yes.
Yeah. How about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Shout out to Snarky. She did the Star Wars, not Star Trek. She collected Marvel cards. But as you guys brought up Garbage Pail Kids, I would, I'll look online later probably and find, you can still find boxes of unopened packs of the Garbage Pail Kid cards. Yeah. I love that shit. I remember they was such a popular thing in trade them.
Yeah. I love the Garbage
I would have no problem finding some you can find them probably like for $10 for an unopened box of them.
I wonder because I think they're coming back, or they have tried to come back in the last few years.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, you 9, 10, 11, 12. Are they showing the?
So
the
she had a
pinball?
Tamagotchi. She had a
The pinball?
Tamagotchi. And then
9, 10, 11, 12.
She likes Star Trek too.
I had the original Star Wars figures.
Yeah.
The first run. I'm talking like the stuff that Kenner gave out. They sold in 1977, 78 maybe, the Christmas time. They sold a cardboard box with nothing but cardboard and hopes that you're going to get. And you had to send.
What?
Yeah, you had to send in a self-addressed stamped card.
Oh, you fill the box.
You fill the box up.
You
and
order
then
That's
the
cool,
thing.
Snarky.
you would get the toys. Now, it was the first 3 figures. It was Luke Skywalker, R2-D2, and I think Ben Kenobi. I think those are the first 3. And then, no, it wasn't Ben Kenobi. It was, it could have been, I think it was Darth Vader.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
So
Yes.
it was, I mean, I had those, from the first get-go, I had those, and then they gave them all to my cousin.
Ugh.
Years went by, and my parents moved, and they got rid of all my shit, and they gave it to my cousin, and my cousin now worked for Marvel Productions.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
That's
he says
crazy.
with all the toys and all the comic books that my parents gave to him, got him so interested. Now he works with the higher ups. He's met Stan Lee. He does Marvel cross.
Stan Lee's like
promotions.
92.
Yeah, he's next to go. I think I'm afraid.
Snarky was married in Star Wars shirts.
Wow.
T-shirts.
Oh, you were?
No kidding.
Yeah.
That's. I mean,
Technically, that's dedication. That's right.
I know the most obscure trivia about Star
Of course
Wars.
you do,
Jesus.
babe. Of course.
Right?
We got Hammerhead, you got Snaggletooth, you got all the. I mean, Star Wars.
What about Darth Nihilus?
Not a fan.
No, do you know?
Darth Nihilus.
Okay, remember on Howard Stern?
Yes.
Remember they interviewed, they were at a Star Trek convention or Star Wars?
Oh,
whatever,
yeah.
And the guy's like, I'm Darth Nihilus.
Oh yes. It was
I
a
love
Wolfie
that.
went to
Yes.
Comic-Con for.
Yes.
Yes, I did. And the thing is, I never got into dressing up the parts or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't any drinking involved. King Richard's Fair, I'd go there and dress up and get fucking obliterated.
I'd like to go to that.
You wake up in a parking lot and there's no one around you, and you're just like, fuck, I gotta go home. Yeah, I've done that a few
You and I
times.
sound too much alike, Byron. Jesus. Oh, shit.
I remember pulling up into a Friendly's parking lot just off of 495 and then just leaning out the car going, "Brrrr," and this kid, Mommy, he's throwing up, and the poor mother in the minivan's, close the door.
God.
Good Lord.
Splat
Did you
everywhere.
run over it? Oh.
But I didn't because I tossed far enough out of the car not to get it. I had a really
How did
cool
I get
car.
it under the car?
We had the Daytona, remember that?
Oh,
The bright
Jesus
white
Christ.
Daytona, yeah.
But way back.
Loved that car until she drove it into a telephone pole. She was afraid that I'd destroy it.
Big surprise.
I destroyed a beautiful 78 black Camaro. I was so pissed. Actually, I didn't destroy it. I assisted in destroying it.
Oh, my God.
Nice.
All right, so do you remember a gas station called Amico?
Yes.
Okay. So we lived in Fort Lauderdale, Oakland Park.
Double A, MCO.
And there was like...
Amoco.
There's like apartment here. It's almost like a horseshoe. Like, no, an L. Like,
I love how she describes things using her hands for a radio audience.
Well, then assist me in describing them.
Okay, so she's describing...
Okay, so it's like an L shape. Okay.
Down and around.
And then there's another apartment over here, and there's two apartments here. And you have to drive down the alley.
You had to drive down the right side of the alley. Okay. No, it's the left side, sorry.
To get to our apartment.
She's going to the apartment in a horseshoe.
And one day, we're going to get gas. We're leaving the apartment. And he's like, "Oh, what kind of gas you want to get?" I'm like, "Well, get Amico," because my parents were big into them.
Double A MCO.
So I kept saying, "Oh, go get Amico," and he looks over at me, and the alley was so narrow that he went right against the carport and scraped the whole right side of the beautiful black Camaro. Yeah, yeah. Wow. So that's not a very interesting story, but that was a story.
A lot of describing for that whole thing.
I have some fucked up stories from that place, actually. I told you that about the guy that stole my bra and panties and stuff.
Was it in Worcester?
I know. Yeah, I remember that. You a few shows back.
Did I say that? I was washing my clothes in the laundromat or laundry area right across the street, and thought the stripper at the top of the street stole my bra and panties. Come to find out, it was a dude that lived. Yeah, and he was dressing up in my clothes.
Still wearing them on his head right now.
He wasn't wearing them on his head. And he broke into our house, into our apartment, and stole high heel shoes and dresses and lipstick from me.
Now, was he obsessed with you or the clothing itself?
I think, well, we were friends with him.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he just thought it was easy to break into our place because we were far back in the alley. But he was obsessed with... Was he looking like a woman, I guess.
I was going to say, he must have found you similar body size.
Yeah, he's a small dude, yeah.
Yeah,
and then he would have, like, interesting things in the apartment that he used on himself. So, yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, right. Butter my muffin.
Oh, well, since you brought that. Oh.
And for those of you who liked a creepy bastard in a movie way back.
Okay.
Q Lazarus, Goodbye Horses. This is the scene from song from the scene Silence of the Lambs.
Yes.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
Is he
put the lotion in the basket?
No, this is when he's dancing in front of the mirror in the robe, right? Or no?
Yep. It is. And then a few years later, well, a lot of years later,
on the road to relapse.
Jay and Silent Bob did something. Jay gets the boombox.
Oh.
Jay and Silent Bob are just... They should have done a better movie than Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Or
do you watch... Yes. What is... Silent Bob is what, Kevin Smith?
Yes.
What does he do, that comic book show or something?
Comic book man, yes.
Yeah. Do you watch that show?
I have. I used to.
Yeah.
I don't have time anymore. I need to binge on the other stuff that I'm supposed to be watching.
Which is?
Well, recently was...
Walking Dead?
No, not into that. I watched until the second season, and then the guy that I used to work with, we'd watch each week.
Yeah.
And then he transferred. And
you lost interest?
Yeah. It was one of those things where I just kind of gave up. And then, let's see, what else was there? There is a second season of The Making of a Murderer.
What?
Yeah.
There is?
Yeah, they're
Is it
planning
on-
that.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh,
So
thank you.
maybe they might show the
It's
actual
the same
story
dude?
behind.
It's the same guy?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh, I love that.
There is about.
What is
They didn't even tell even 1/8 of 1/10% of.
Really?
No, they told everything from his side of the story. They didn't. They made the police look like inept idiots.
Yeah.
And said, "Oh, they're picking on him because he's him."
Yeah.
Which, all of a sudden, there's people going around with the petition change.org petitions, free this guy. Yeah. Well, if you spin the story that way, that's what it's going to look like. But if you take all of the facts and if you listen to all the sides, AAF had the former DA, who oddly enough was involved in some sort of sexual misconduct too. Apparently, everybody is involved in sexual misconduct except for me.
Damn it! Yeah, I would think you'd be the first one.
I know. I can't get any. I don't get it.
Well, like that hashtag, you see, what about me? Or why not me?
Why not me?
Why not me? Right.
Well, me next. That's the new hashtag, me next. That's what everybody else is going for. I got to tell you, if Hollywood keeps on going on the way, speaking of sexual misconduct, if they keep on going the way that they're going to go,
yeah,
we're not going to have anybody to watch. Because everybody, the first they go after Kevin Spacey, oh my God, that's so horrible. Let me tell you something. That shit's been happening since the invention of Hollywood.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like that Harvey Weinstein thing or whatever.
It's been happening. It happens. It happens, and we just didn't acknowledge that it happens because now everybody's got their base to stand on, the internet. They will go and scream it out from, and whoever will listen. And now we have Generation Outrage who scream and yell. They don't care that Ben and Jerry's paid for a killer's defense.
I think.
Who did Ben and Jerry pay for?
They paid for the cop killer from Pennsylvania.
Who is that? I don't know his name.
Mama Al-Jamil.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, he's a.
So why
POS
are they paying for
who
him?
Shot a cop in front of several people, and Ben and Jerry's like, oh no, he's innocent, even though there's people who have seen it. No, the police. It's a huge conspiracy to convict this guy. Yeah, because they picked this guy out of a crowd and went, "You come here. We're going to throw you in jail for shooting this guy."
I'm on Periscope, even though I only have 18 people instead of 4,000 people.
Yeah, do we? I think we have to revoke the Peristar.
No, take our status away.
Yeah,
make us rebuild
so
ourselves.
So what am I now?
You're a
Thank you, Dan.
You're
for
a
inviting
periwinkle.
Yeah, I'm a Twinkle.
There you go. A budding Peristar.
I used to be. I'm a wannabe.
Well, she's a has-been now.
Oh. What the fuck? You just put me on blast. You called me a has-been. Bitch.
But that's where all the has-beens come, is the Wicked Pissah show. And
then,
and then it's the last step before obscurity. Complete and utter obscurity.
No, I'm digging my own grave.
We are just...
I lost, 4 Periscope accounts this week?
Yeah.
Hey.
That's pretty impressive.
So Tuesday I lost one.
Push the button.
Thursday I pushed
5. Push the button.
Fuck you. I lost one Friday night, and then I lost one, when'd you guys go to that club? Sunday. I lost one Sunday.
Club is a...
swipe and invite your girl, please. Invite your followers.
Club is a very strong description of this bar. Yes, it has club in the beginning of the name of it, but it
Club
really
Casbah.
isn't much of a...
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, we got something. Hold on.
What do we got?
Oh, Snark, you sent a message.
That's Bumper. Poke in the eye.
Accept.
Bias. Yeah,
She sent us a smiley face.
All right.
There's lots of Bias.
Skype-based smiley face.
Nice of Bias. Lots of Bias.
So Snarky of ours, you got to catch. She's got a show as well. Follow her on Spreaker.com. Thank you. Froze a moment there.
Brain fart.
Yeah, she did a podcast at 1:30 in the morning the other day. I was like, oh shit, I gotta look
Yeah, so I think what we should do.
What's that?
Is, if you continue to have scope issues. Well,
No.
I'm being gentle here.
Okay.
Scope issues.
Wardrobe malfunction.
What we could do is set you up with something like your own little, well, through our account. We can add a show to our account.
Oh, you can?
Oh, sure. Get her banned from us. You know?
Late.
Hey, I don't
no,
take your
but there's
shit
no
down.
video, so that wouldn't happen. There's no videos, it's audio. But she could vent her frustrations. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But
can it be R-rated?
Yes. You have to check explicit content.
Fuck, we just say X-rated shit.
Right?
Oh, wow, there's an old man.
And then we just on our
the uppers,
and then on our show after hers, we'll just recap some of her conversation and bring it back to life, with some of the sound bites from it.
In this upcoming segment here, Patty Cakes decided to go off on Folger's crystals.
I can't believe they fooled me with that.
Hey, listen to her like a drunk rampage at 2 a.m. Right? Drunk rampage at 2 a.m.
Drunk rampage at 7:30 p.m.
I've got to go to bed because I got to go to work in the morning. So fuck all you.
But wait a minute, fuck you. Why do I keep running out of vodka so soon? I don't know why. You think I should need a bigger glass?
I gotta get wireless.
I gotta kick his ass.
But hey, now people listening, you have heard before. I'll take one, please. You've heard before a long time ago. Talked about a glass and on.
Yes, please.
To the Periscope folks.
It's only 9:30.
To the Periscope folks.
Okay, Periscope folks.
The Periscope show.
On my face. Right. Thanks, babe.
Patty needs a better drink glass. So, there we go.
Wait.
Right? Oh. But see,
cheers!
I don't know. The downside is I love this glass.
Yeah.
So, you can use it here.
That's Patty size. Shut up, Dan.
If you use it here, I wouldn't let you take it home because I don't think it's going to bounce off your floor very well. But
no, you would be right in the middle of you'd be hearing this podcast going on all
right.
Holy shit!
But we could do a show called the late night chronicles of Patty Cakes,
the Broken Mug Show,
right? The Broken Mug.
Oh shit!
That was Patty Cakes,
dude. I
that.
felt that over here. The air concussion. Hey, you can't stop.
Don't be stopping his neighbors.
Sorry. I forget where I'm at. Usually my teenage son would be like, Mom.
She hasn't drank shit yet, and listen to her. Imagine what she is under there. Whoa. Under the influence.
I apologize to...
All 18 people are watching.
I apologize.
Cinco.
To everyone from here.
Cinco de Mayo.
To California and back.
California knows how to party.
I was listening on the way here.
California. I really feel bad about doing that bumping thing. I don't want to be known as the new loud one.
I got my own paper towels over here. Don't worry.
Paper towels.
Oh, God.
You got boogies?
Yeah.
Really? Really? Did we just go there?
What,
you got boogies?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm like, where are my kids? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Daddy!
Okay, well, listen, I have a 10-year-old and I still blow his nose.
Yeah.
Because I have no faith in him blowing it. So, yeah, Mom, I did it. So I'm like, ah!
Oh, so not cool.
It was a clean one. I crumpled up and threw it.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about that.
At least it wasn't a towel.
We do need a camera in the studio again for...
I'll make sure I get a crunchy one thrown at you.
What time is it?
Absolutely, you should call.
What's that right there on Periscope? What's that right there?
Oh, you mean Naughty Hillary? The box from Naughty
That
Hillary?
would be horny.
Horny Hillary, yeah, same thing.
With her Tangler ring.
It was a
collecting
blow-up
panties.
doll, but it's no longer there. It's now sitting somewhere in the wall, the ceiling of the Black Dog Radio Show. Yes. There are some panties here. They're worth a sniff once in a while.
That sounds gross as fuck.
Oh my god!
Hey,
thank you for the hearts.
you got panties, if a guy has panties from a girl, right, or anybody, in this case, it is tough because I don't know where they came from. So,
Ooh.
you know,
They look a little small.
Yeah, well.
It's the way they're hanging.
You know what? Many women's panties look small.
Yeah.
If you think, because the way they just,
For him?
they just shrink down anyway, so.
Can you put those on, Bubba? Can you try those on for Periscope?
I could.
Yeah, he could put that around his ankle.
That's what happened.
He could put that around his ankle.
Even if I manage, I'm worried about the stress on the bottom of the ball sack that's going to give. All right. Now my balls don't sink as low as yours yet.
Hi,
Okay.
my name is Bumpa. I just put on a pair of strange underwear, and this is what I sound like.
Exactly.
They're super tight.
Oh my God, this really fucking hurts.
Yes. Oh. But
Where is this going?
Get these, you get a blank envelope with panties stuffed in it.
No name?
No name. Only thing I can think of is putting it on my wall. That's where it needs to go, on my wall. So I get some panties on my wall, wrapped around the box of Horny Hillary.
Mm-hmm.
But, it is what it is.
Oh, so Byron, did you hear that I sent a package to Black Dog?
Did they pass? And you had to hear the show.
I sent a pink bra and panty set that I heavily scented with my smell. My perfume, not my smell.
With your...
Maybe I've got to make this my last beer. Mm-hmm. My face getting red. What are you doing over there?
Burnt.
I'm in here letting them know the smell.
At the beach. It's too much.
At the beach?
I didn't fart.
You know what we like to do at the beach. Bow, bow. Oh, yeah.
Yes, I like to get a suntan.
Oh,
so anyway, so they opened the package and the whole room smelled up. And
it's
I guess
scented up, not smelled up. Smelled up is when he does the one cheek sneak.
Well,
that's
he did it like the week. He did it like the week
Smelled
before. It was just him and Jill, and Jill's like, "What are you smelling the crotch for?"
They said it smelled like a stripper was in the room. I was like, "Oh, great, nice."
Well,
you have a big nose. Poke him in the face. No more you, me.
I would just die laughing if all of a sudden can't call Skype. No, you don't need
missed call.
Skype credit.
No missed call.
What is it? Missed call?
Oh, there's a missed call.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, don't worry about it. We call her. That's it. How's that work? We'll call you.
Holy shit! Is that an alligator?
I can say all right. I'll work on my all right. That's a cute picture.
Yeah, that was right up your alley.
What is that supposed to mean? Hello.
Hello.
That's been Sammy.
Hey, it's the Wicked Pissah Show. And nobody there.
No, someone said something.
Yeah.
I was told there was going to be bitches and cocaine and all that.
There's a lot of panties hanging out here.
You got the bitch here, for sure.
What's up, kid?
Snarky's here.
Where's Bobby tonight? Cut out. Oh. Yeah.
No, I think she's there.
She's there.
Yeah.
Keeps. Okay.
Where are you, babe? What state are you in?
Oregon.
Nice.
Oregon. Way out there.
Oregon.
Yeah. How's it going? What are you doing up? What are you up to tonight? So, it took 3 hours earlier anyway.
Back
So
now. Hold on. State of crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, there's a bit of a delay on the Skype. Sorry about that. But Patty Cakes here loves the image you have.
Oh, my God. That looks like me. I don't know.
Your mouth stitched shut. What is that one from? I recognize it, though. Like, what's it from?
Is that from Saw?
Which one? Hold on.
Pizza delivery.
Housekeeping.
Do not disturb.
Oh, my God.
I don't know what's going on, so I'm going to end this for now. Come back in a little bit.
Okay, well, at least say hi.
Hi!
Yeah,
hey now.
Hey, I gotta have her mute this for a second.
Ooh, what is she gonna eat?
Right? Oh, she's fucking hot.
Really?
Who is?
You.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, Patty Cakes has got the laugh. Trust me.
Wait, the red hair for the red hair?
Yes.
Oh, she loves hearing that.
I used to be a bleach blonde. I'm looking rough today, though. Jeez. All right, Periscope, I'm going to go. Bye, guys. I can't stop my phone. Jesus Christ. You swear I was blonde.
Yeah. Nope, she's just the, sound like a 900 number.
That's so pathetic.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Poor Patty Cake. She was on Periscope, and she had
I would have
4,000+.
Half of her registered users were watching.
Yep, 4,000.
But I would have like
She keeps getting
400
shut
or
off.
500 people.
Now the big
No, she
question:
got no followers.
Yeah.
was Jeff the drunk?
Yeah.
In the room with you?
No, because he's actually scoping himself right now. But
always
he's so supportive of me. Every single account that I lost this past week, he's like come in and shared me and like commented.
That wish thing on Facebook. Day.
What's up?
Oh my god!
Okay,
Okay, wait, stop. Okay, so I'm trying to support my wife here on this podcasting endeavor, and so she's been hounding me for topics because we're going to do a podcast together tonight, and then we got a show we're going to start doing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So, anyways,
For a different network.
I've been racking my brain trying to figure out, what the hell can we, talk about? What are we going to bring up? So I'm thumbing through my fucking Facebook, and so we're going to do a topic on. I'm just going to call it shit that comes across my Facebook.
No,
Okay. That's fun.
Yeah, that's your creativity, actually.
Yeah. Anyhow, are you familiar? Y'all have Facebook, right?
Of course.
Okay. So, going.
It's that store
Stop.
Wish.
Yeah. So the Wish thing comes across your Facebook page, right?
What, that store?
Yeah.
The store, that's a scam, actually, because all the clothes are hot, and I want to order some of the clothes, but it's a scam.
They're hella cheap. Don't do it.
Here's the problem. It's got to be a scam because I'm looking at a bag of Coke and a fucking straw for $3.
That doesn't come across on my Facebook.
It's screenshotted.
Send it to me. I'll put it up on my avatar so
Yeah,
I can see it.
I'm gonna send this. I'm gonna send this to Snarky, and she's going to put it up for you guys to look at.
Oh my god! I should give you off the air. I should give you my Facebook page.
Totally.
Which one?
Let's be friends. Oh yeah, I do have two now. You know why I have two Facebook pages, right?
If you go to the
so I can Periscope.
Oh, right.
I had to make a new Facebook page because I got booted.
If you go to the Wicked Pissah Facebook page, you'll find Patty.
You will?
She's all over it.
She liking things or whatever.
Oh, okay.
They'll be able to find the right one.
One of them.
Oh, you guys just looked up Snarky on Facebook, and I'm there.
Are you under Snarky?
Yeah.
Snarky.
Oh, okay. That's easy enough.
And there's a group too. There's a couple groups that
There it
I
is.
made.
Put it up there for them. This is friggin' impressive. Some Colombian kingpin's gonna be pissed.
$3? That's a fucking steal.
Right?
Dude, usually it's like a 40 or a 50.
Well, I mean, but no, this is like a fucking. This is like a quarter ounce. This is like a quarter ounce of fucking Coke with a straw.
It ain't real. It's probably fucking baking soda. Sorry, I'm loud.
For $3, yeah.
Snarky what? Snarky Oz?
All excited. I'm like, oh, did you fix the dryer?
Oh, shit. Oh, Hubert is typing me, Snapchatting me.
Let me get on in a few seconds.
What? Now, why is hubby skeptical of your podcasting?
Oh, I'm not skeptical of it. I just have other interests.
Okay.
Yeah, like porn.
Xbox.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, get off the internet. I gotta look up some porn.
Well, Snarky, my husband's skeptical of me doing Periscope and doing a podcast and everything else in life.
Huh. Oh my
Kind of left
goodness.
out.
Yeah, but I think I caused my own drama.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
Oh.
I stopped trying to even be anywhere near drama, and yet that shit follows me.
Oh, you're the master of it.
Oh, fuck up, man.
I work 12 hours. I'll walk in the door. Haven't been home since 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm blamed for half the shit that happened at the house.
Oh shit! Is this my house right now?
I was going to say the same thing.
Jesus Christ!
I feel like
Is
I'm
this
at
the Bates
home.
Motel? What the fuck?
I feel like I'm at home.
Get a fucking magical coffee table or something, just automatically cleans itself while he's gone.
I'm officially in love with you two right now. Just to let you know.
You know what I got her for her anniversary?
What
You know what I got her for her anniversary? Yeah,
Make me dick punch you.
fucking cleaning supplies and a broom.
Oh shit!
Byron almost spit his beer out.
Man,
Yeah,
brand name.
fucking Swiffer, man.
Hey, how long have you guys been married?
I got my helmet on just to avoid the slap.
Wait, I can't hear. What? Snarky? My underwear's on my ass. Sorry.
What was that?
How long have you guys been married?
I was getting to the ass part. What'd you say?
Oh, my thong's up my ass. Sorry, I'm in
nice.
I'm in skin tight like.
Pictures are it ain't true.
Heart check.
No pictures. Anyway, so what was I saying?
Sweet shit.
Good Lord, Bobby, this has just gone down a path that you shouldn't even know. That's
Didn't Bobby warn you about me?
Not at all.
And no, he said you were fucking awesome. That's all he said. He promotes the hell out of you all the time.
Oh, he's fucking throwing everybody under the bus.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, I love that. He's shitting all over Noelle and Tammy repeatedly.
Oh, he's got my back.
You're gonna break my makeup.
Oh fuck! You never put it on.
Oh, fuck, where to go? Nobody impressed.
I think we are in love with these two.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
we have to have like the snarky moment on our show.
Yeah.
I bought you a brand new fucking laptop and you can't even work the goddamn thing.
I'm trying to fucking think in my goddamn ear.
You wanted me a part of this? Hello?
I'm gonna dick punch you in a minute.
Yeah, well, I don't know how many times Snarky's wiping the screen
I've already
clean.
popped the top.
Oh, from him in the porn?
Out of my beer. I finished off my beer, so I'm drinking yours.
Yeah, hey,
Are they even
Mr.
listening to
Snarky,
us anymore?
Mr. Snarky, you can't wipe, you can't put a dick print on the monitor on the laptop.
This tastes
just-
like
That is not
suntan
mine.
oil.
That is not mine.
This tastes like suntan lotion.
That's not mine.
Oh, you suntan lotion. Is that a secret
She's
ingredient?
asking how I the fucking copper.
Suntan lotion, a secret ingredient?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I'm like, they're not listening to us.
Is suntan lotion a secret ingredient?
Fuck, I don't know. It's Calypso Colada from Seagram.
It's not mine.
Tastes like copper tone.
How did it get in your house then?
Oh, someone's got some explaining
No.
to do, Lucy.
Isn't it?
No, actually, somebody gave that to me at the laundromat.
Oh, now you're taking fucking alcohol from some stranger at the laundromat.
Yeah, I was gonna drug you with it later.
Fuck. Did you at least pay the laundry tab?
Fuck no, he was at the fucking laundromat. All he had was quarters.
Hey, here's a funny story, guys. So we're down in
I'm
Sacramento.
trying to.
Yeah, I shushed you. We're down in Sacramento.
Oh my god!
And
I'm gonna shove my pizza.
I need my own show with Rich soon.
Right?
We're living in a pretty rough part of town.
Okay. Currently or in
no,
previous?
then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were.
You don't have to yell.
We were color challenged in that area.
We were a minority.
We're the few white ones that were there.
Yep,
but I got
gotcha.
along with everybody there. So, anyways,
Well, of course you did.
our dryer and wash machine go out.
Again.
Yeah, and but I'm at the laundromat, and this I come walking out after I get the clothes in, and I'm going out to my pickup, and this black guy comes up to me and goes, "Hey, yo, man, you got a quarter? I said, "No, man, I ain't got no quarter, because I had all my quarters from my laundry, right?"
Right.
He goes, "Nigga, you're lying, man. I
Watch
know you
your
got it."
mouth.
No, that's what he said, though.
Yeah, but I don't care.
Anyways, he goes, "Man, you're lying. You just came out the laundromat. I know you got some quarters."
Jesus Christ.
dead to rights on that one.
Uh-oh.
That.
That's okay, because the asked the ninja that came out if he had $1.
Be like, I'm all set.
I remember being in line one time for a coffee, and a homeless guy comes up and asks me for a quarter, right? And the other guy, there's another guy with me, he's like, no, we don't have a quarter. Then he goes, how about 50 cents? But I have a quarter on 50 cents. A buck? He's going up as we go. He's going up, and then finally we yelled at him, get the fuck away from us, and he finally got up. But he went up to a buck until we finally told him to go fuck himself.
I'm usually like, nope, I'm using my debit card. I don't have any money.
I have turned the tables on them. I'm like, no, you got a buck, and they typically just walk away from you. Then once you start bugging them for money, I'm like, I know you got a buck. I just saw somebody give you a buck. The guy's like,
you have
fuck
pictures? You have pictures in here?
Do I have
There, okay.
Get your own private album.
Pictures of what?
That's the real question, right?
Hey, now.
Make sure you open up the right album.
Damn, I'm missing my old Periscope right now. Fuck. Anyway, I didn't say that.
He's really getting into the podcast.
No, I'm not getting
I bet Hubert misses it too.
Hubert didn't watch my Periscope that much. He says
Are you
he watched
kidding
my
me?
Periscope.
He recorded them. He's got them all on
shit.
VCR tapes.
There it is. Okay.
So now, how long have you guys been married?
Where's mine? Love you, Bobby.
Shit. Give me back in.
Honey.
Stop. And Lois.
Are you guys drinking?
Yes.
What are you drinking?
I finished off my beer, so I'm drinking her friggin' Barbie brew.
Not mine.
Or whoever. That girl I had over.
That's her special free drink she got at the laundromat.
The roofie
I'm drinking Yingling.
You mean the grape? Grape.
The rape soda? Grape soda?
Yangling, she's got Blue Moon, she's got
I know,
energy.
I had
Monster.
4 beers, and I have a seltzer, and now I'm on a purple Monster energy drink.
Oh, wow, you're rocking it.
I had a Red Bull, and then I have Pepsi and whiskey.
Yeah, I gotta drive myself home after this podcast, so I gotta wake my shit up.
Wait, you don't podcast from home?
No, I'm in their studio whenever they allow me to invade them.
Wow.
She said invade.
I'm just a part-time guest whenever I'm allowed.
You know what? We might need you for our show.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, boy.
Ooh, I'm getting stolen, boys.
Yeah.
No.
The Monday night one on Dangerous Ground.
We'll pin you.
Yeah, I'm
pin
free.
her out.
Well, I don't know if you want to agree to it before you know what it's about.
Then you don't know me. You don't know me. Cause
well, we're going to get to know you.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. My giggle.
We'll be worried when she says she's going to Oregon for a week. Oregon, our former co-host, Allie, lives out there now.
Yeah. Just out by Eugene.
Eugene.
I miss Eugene. Where's he been?
You guys anywhere near Eugene? I don't know.
We're like 4 hours from you.
No, 2.5.
2 hours.
Yeah, because I drive there in my dump truck.
Oh, I was thinking of something else. I'm so stupid.
Okay.
No, please share with us.
I'm so I'm thinking Eugene.
Please share with us what you're so stupid about.
As I'm sitting here, what am I playing with right now?
That's the
is a
tingler
cock
ring.
tingler.
Yeah.
I'm playing with a cock tingler right now.
Wait, what?
A cock tingler.
Please tell us more.
It's a glow in the dark tingler ring.
It's on my 2 fingers and it's got like bumps on it.
Oh, okay, now I get it.
It's pleasure for him and her.
How can it be pleasure for him though? Because there's nothing on the inside
A
part.
little bit of pressure.
Okay. So the pressure is
Because
good,
when-
I guess?
I can only
no,
imagine.
The
I
pricklies
guess so.
help, you know.
The pricklies are on the outside. They're not touching your
Well,
cock.
hey, listen, you could be a selfish bastard and put it on the reverse way, you know.
Yeah, I guess you could.
Jesus.
I have a question for you boys. Does that shit hurt when you put it on?
What's that?
Does it hurt? Let's find out.
No, because I mean, when you're in the moment, you're in the fucking moment, and
didn't mean to blow your ears out.
Well, yeah.
I would know if it's hurting you, right?
Yeah.
It's like you're putting it on while I'm gone.
All right.
So, like, you're asking, like if we're like smacking on your ass with our genitalia, is it? No, that doesn't hurt.
Well, I just look like it's fucking.
Sorry.
It's like you're like trying to bob your tail, like bob the tail of a dog. You know how you put you wrap it really tight. I'm like, good God.
Wow.
Is that not like the perfect description for it, though?
Yeah,
for sure.
Oh well, I don't know. It depends on whose shoes or high heels you're standing in, right? No, there's just a lot of shit. Let's slide.
Let's slide.
Nice.
Snarky, I just sent a DM on Twitter of that tingle ring thing.
With my busted fingernails?
The tingler, yeah.
How long you been podcasting, Snarky?
April?
And why you
nice.
decided to...
Yeah, what made you do it?
I've always been interested in radio because I'm too ugly for TV.
No, she's not. She's pretty fucking
That
smoking.
sounds like the Wicked Pissah Show. We are beautiful for radio. That's what,
I sound amazing. I look like the Elephant Man.
Yeah.
Okay, how do I get this into here?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
If you need to be told
In
that,
here, right here.
you have
Insert tab A into slot B.
Can you shut up for a second?
Did you just shut me up?
Yes, I did.
I'm the boss around here when she's not around.
She's not around. That's right.
This is why you don't buy Dollar Tree fucking duct tape.
Yeah,
but we
or
do buy
$3
food.
Or Dollar Tree condoms.
Whoa!
Oh, that explains.
Even I wasn't that stupid.
I fucking lost a squirrel.
I only brought that up because Bobby brought that up the other day, I think.
Dollar Tree.
What? It's you were standing in the fucking checkout line?
He was like, he had mentioned something weird, like it was a weird, what? Fire and ice dual action lubricant. Oh, nice.
Oh.
It burns and then it cools it.
Gotta go to the doctor.
Yeah, if it's burned, then you need to go to the doctor for sure.
Hey, Doc, I've got some fire shooting out of my penis. Oh.
Is that normal?
I got some penicillin for that.
I've only had my fair share of tartar sauce.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, I meant to call on the phone and say that.
Hey, fucking megaphone.
Oh, it's the telephone.
Yeah, what the hell's the matter with you? It's a telephone. I just answered my phone.
Damn it, shut up. You're making me push the wrong button.
Oh, damn you. Don't do that.
Oh, it sounds like they're having
Mr. Snarky is a bad, bad boy.
No, that was the fucking wires attached to that little ball that zapped my ass.
Ooh, that sounds promising.
That just perked up. That just perked up.
Or have vibration to them, and they're like attached with this, wire cord. That shit fucking electrocutes you.
I gotta go out to Oregon. Shit, man.
Well,
What
we're
am
going
I
to be
missing?
having a sex toy party soon, so we'll be able to find out about all the electrocution.
Yes, we did get the green light for December.
Or
8th.
you can stop by Monday night, 8 p.m., and you can ask us about it, because we got quite the collection, huh, babe?
Oh, you do? I used to have an army bag full. Until
Like
my father-in-law found it and threw it away.
Like a duffel bag?
Like a kid's school bag.
Oh, my
that's
God.
fun.
Yeah, so I had probably...
kid's school bag?
Yeah.
Here, son!
It was my kid. It was my fucking kid's bag, and the zipper broke, so I bought him a new bag, and I said, ooh, okay, we're going to go on a road trip to go...
She kept it closed with dollar store duct tape.
So, yeah, that was my survival bag.
survival bag.
Yeah.
I kept it classy, put it in a briefcase.
Yeah. Well, you know, yeah, actually, briefcase probably would look better, but.
Can you imagine working as a TSA screener? Excuse me, ma'am, can you open that bag? No.
Well,
why is that bag vibrating?
Yeah.
We've got a code 3 lane 6.
What do you mean? What's a
I
code
ain't
3?
touching that shit. You touch that shit.
Yeah, that's why they wear double gloves, you know?
Oh, my God.
I'm going to need Spectre gloves at lane 3.
It's all clean.
Well, I guess it would depend on how hot the passenger was, right?
Well, then you go bareback.
Oh, God.
Only on popular hookers.
Right? Think about that. All right, so if the passenger is super hot and you find out she got a dildo in a bag,
the gloves go
right off. Right,
yeah.
You want to feel that skin, the plastic, right?
I gotta go on my.
Oh yeah, really?
I gotta go on my union approved break now.
What the hell?
You just walk out where they're buck ass naked. I'll be back in like 25 minutes. I'm going on lunch.
All right, so I got to
Take the
know.
dildo with you.
Did both of you grow up there out on the West Coast?
Yes.
Good Lord! So like you haven't seen sun in years, have you?
No, I grew up in like California. He grew up here in Oregon, all fucked up and shit.
Yeah. Absolutely, I gotta agree with that. I mean, I hear it's like a rainforest there.
It is.
Hey, where's your microphone at on here?
Inside the computer.
Okay, hey, here you go, guys.
Do you need
I
your
need
glasses
I need you
to
to
see
hear
that?
this.
Don't
Okay.
yell at my ear.
Oh my God.
Well, quit hugging the computer. Okay, guys, listen up.
Okay.
Oh, fuck you.
I found Ivy's vibrator. Damn, that motherfucker
Oh shit! What's on like 5 speed?
Asshole. You wait till I do my fucking podcast tonight. You'll find out why he had to do that.
Okay.
You're doing a podcast tonight?
Mine wasn't even that bad.
Well, you guys are on at 8 p.m., right? So, which is
That's Monday on Dangerous Ground Networks. My podcasts are different.
okay. When do you have a particular time you go on, or various?
Nope. I got fucking 2 kids, a husband, and 3 fucking dogs. I got.
And she still loves this shit.
Nope.
How old are your kids?
I think they're like somewhere around about time to move out.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
right?
Oh shit!
Mine need
They
their own,
feel
mine
very
are around 5, and I wish they had their own car.
8 and 11.
Ooh, I have 19 and 10.
He's got. Tommy just turned 25, and Tiana's
22. 21.
Let's see. I've got
Oh, there.
0.0.
0.0.
Ooh, I gotta pee.
0. Hence, the studio is in his apartment. A bedroom converted to the studio.
Yeah, well, you know, there are things that you just need to do, and
Yeah,
these are the things.
Yeah, plenty of things need to be done.
Yes.
Oh, come on. Taking over their fucking podcast.
Oh, this is their podcast?
Yes.
Yeah, we're live.
Shit.
Hello.
Hey,
It's a podcast jacking, man.
He's like
she
excited
is
doing it.
Snarky. You are officially now a friend of what we call Studio 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, Studio 5 is the circle.
Fucking laughter and everything to this. And
Bullshit.
she is now the friend. Shit.
You're loud and fucking obnoxious.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Bye.
Oh, did we piss him off? Why is he fuck the shit him out?
Can't piss him off.
We weren't trying to.
Studio
Can't piss him off.
Studio 5, that's what we call our studio. And we have the friends of Studio 5, which include Hubert, the Black Dog Radio Show,
Yes.
Late Night Mr. Ed, as well as A Turning Point. And there's a few others that we're slowly building up with as well.
Sure, yeah.
So
a coalition of podcasters. If you
Yeah,
will.
some affiliates, if you will.
Sure,
affiliates.
Oops. Oh, affiliates.
Yeah, affiliates. That's right.
You mean your drug connection? That's
right. No.
Hey, think about it. The
We
only
need
way
drugs. We need beer.
the only way a drug cartel gets bigger is by the network. Okay,
it's a pyramid scheme.
So for us, it helps because then, hey, we get people that we like, shows that we like, and the content that we like. It makes sense to go with ours. That we share theirs. It's like shared marketing. So we talk about these shows all the time. And
cross pollination.
Yeah.
Somebody got an education.
You're gonna give him a fucking heart attack. You know he's fucking old as shit, right?
Probably not as old as me, baby.
Oh, he's way older than
Okay,
me.
wait a minute.
Listen to her. She's like a 900 number over here.
With my age, I can totally say my experience has outdone any of the little boys you've been with.
That's fucking right, man.
What?
How many women have you been with before me?
Are you asking me how many guys I've been with?
How many?
He'll tell you.
I
if you
can't
tell
count.
him.
I lost count.
Sounds like Byron.
That's
Whoa,
the answer you
you
should
lose
have stuck with.
Fucking us guys, we keep track of that shit.
Oh, you do?
130. That's his answer. 130.
131.
Oh,
whoa.
I'm the one.
You're the one.
Oh, I have to pee.
Uh-oh.
130 plus the loved one.
Wow.
Good answer.
So, you're basing my age on how many guys I've been with?
No.
Oh, okay.
That would actually be playing fair.
Oof. Fuck.
How many
have an
women were you
expiration
with
date?
before you got out of high school?
Oh, just two.
Oh, bullshit.
I didn't start growing.
Why is that there? Oh, matches.
Oh, you're a fucking goddamn.
I love it. These guys are great.
I shouldn't, but I'm going to have another beer.
At the last hour of the show, we're going to listen to Snarky and her husband.
You sure weren't you leaving?
Yeah, grab my.
I gotta walk away from I gotta pee.
Gotta pee?
Oh, I'm dying.
My goodness.
All right, I'll be back. Oops.
Oh.
Well, while she's
So-
away.
No, she'll be right back. Thankfully,
No, you
there's a
fucking.
convenient restroom here in the studio.
Oh, yeah. Craft services. We got...
Oh yeah, we get a fridge. We have our studio. We have set up. Basically, it's mostly Byron and I, but we also have a microphone set up for Patty or whoever else will be here. So there's room for 4 people.
We have a full bar.
Yep, we have a full bar, a fridge, and a microwave, a TV. Excuse me, TV, and we did have another monitor.
4 different Wi-Fi networks.
Yep.
Yo, here, nice setup.
I'm moving in with them.
Nice setup.
Yeah.
I used to own a restaurant, lounge, and nightclub.
Used to.
Uh-huh.
They
Oh, yeah.
still have.
Well, already on our second soundboard, we had to get a larger board than we originally had.
Yeah.
And
More people.
Byron frequently fucks up because he has no idea which one does
I'm
what.
getting it now, okay? It took me...
What are you getting?
Well,
He knows if he pushes.
that, but...
He knows if he pushes this button, it might do this, type thing. And then there's some buttons that don't do anything.
Fuck off, Bumper.
That's the first thing he learns with each board is the sound effects.
Well, yeah, you have to learn the sound
That's all he wants to know.
Shut up. Still working on your goddamn picture here.
You're the fucking lop who can't figure it out. Why don't you just go to regular?
No, I have to resize the goddamn image because fucking Spreaker's a dick.
Well, I gotta agree with you on that one.
Yeah, speakers, as
So quit
great.
sucking it and fucking get it to move.
Well,
What sucks that I'm done by now. I'm that fucking good.
if you think about Spreaker, as good as it is, it does have their issues. Spreaker.
They really do. Every fucking image, Bumpa. Every image you try to put on, they have to resize it.
Right, yeah, it's got to be with a 200 by 200 or whatever. Fucking ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike your most basic generic
You know
fucking
what?
mobile app can resize its own
The
pictures.
fuck am I doing this for? I've got them on fucking Skype.
There you go.
I was just watching you chase your dick on this one.
Well,
Round and round she went.
One
One of our listeners, Tiger Lily, points out that in the Studio 5 we also have a bidet, and Byron has a lesbian bed frame.
Yes. And soon...
Lesbian bed.
What is a lesbian bed frame?
Oh,
Yeah, explain that.
Designed for good old-fashioned slamming and hammering.
Lesbian fun. It's a scissor
In other
fest
words,
on
he
that
doesn't
bed.
get no play on it. Only women do.
Well,
No,
apparently...
Right? I mean, is that where you're going?
Well, I got soon to be appearing in the Studio 5 green room.
Okay.
Is
Well, the
the
couch,
dead
sure.
guy couch.
The dead guy couch. Oh, yeah.
The guy who died on that couch, yeah.
He bought a couch at a good deal, but a guy died on it.
Yeah.
Natural causes.
It's a good
Or was
one,
he
too.
murdered?
Recliner, leather seats.
From Italian families, so probably, old folks, Italians die easy. Yeah.
A friend of the show's listening. She's like, I can't imagine you two with kids.
Oh, my God.
Ah, good lord.
So, you guys, we have a bidet. It's what do you call that? It's like a that bidet
Is that
you get
the
on
thing
there.
that like splashes
Shoots
up
in your
into
ass.
your?
Yeah, it splashes up your ass or your your she-he, your she-ha.
She-ha.
Hoo-ha.
So,
Hey, now.
Whatever. Well, actually, that's a good name. We'll
But
call it the
what you
she-ha.
have, the particular model that Byron has is one that goes onto the existing toilet. It's like basically replaces or goes under the toilet seat.
It
right?
connects between the toilet seat and the rim itself.
Right.
Yeah.
And
so
they just
full-on
connect it to the
horsepower.
water.
Let me tell you something. I save so much money on toilet paper. It's not even funny.
Yeah. Yeah, he just turns it on and lets it soak his ass for a little bit and then wipes his ass dry.
I should have done that.
And on those hot summer days, let me tell you, there's just
a
nothing.
relief.
Yeah, because guys get
in the
swamp
winter,
ass
in the
so
winter
bad.
not so much
Ugh.
though. In the winter not so much. That
He's a
hot
truck
water, that cold
driver.
water is cold.
Me that swamp ass,
What, Snarky?
baby. How swampy is your ass after driving in that truck?
Wow.
I cannot go down on swamp ass. Sorry.
You would go down on non-swamp ass? She's not saying anything. What
Did you
the
ever
hell?
get a pumpkin?
Oh, no.
Blumpkin.
No, isn't a blumpkin like when you're taking a shit and the girl
Yep.
gives you a head?
We
No.
talked about that. We
Yeah.
talked about that.
My husband's
Kelsey.
band has a song called Blumpkin. Yeah.
That's a beautiful song.
I should. Maybe you should play it.
Snarky,
Oh,
Snarky,
go
have you
on
ever given
YouTube.
have you given a blumpkin?
Hell no.
Okay.
That's disgusting. And I think eating
yeah.
while you're shitting is disgusting also. Even though I've done it.
I was gonna say
Wait, what?
I had a bagel
what did
while I
you-
took a shit
What did
yesterday
you eat in the
morning.
bathroom?
How do you eat while you shit?
What
Like,
have you eaten in the
seriously.
bathroom?
Well, you know what? I got to multitask. I'm a mom. I got to get the kid out the door. I got to take a shower. I got to get ready. So I'm going to
I
eat breakfast and take a shit.
All right, but what were you eating? What was your food?
There, babe.
A bagel with cream cheese.
Oh, really?
You gotta have the fiber to push that shit out.
You can get nutty cream
Byron's
cheese.
face is
Byron,
like,
I just grossed Byron out for sure. Like a million trillion percent.
All right, I can't eat when I'm in that room. I can watch TV. I'm watching shit while taking a shit. Yeah, no problem.
you know, and I agree it's disgusting. But I've done it almost daily.
Well, no shit. You
Eat
spend
and
half
take a
your
shit?
life on the shitter.
You gotta. It's multitasking.
It is it is gross, but it is multitasking.
But
did
it's like
watch-
fuck. I gotta shit, but I gotta eat too, so I might as well
I
do
got to
both.
get my bagel out.
I
I got to
was-
get breakfast in me.
I was
I don't
sitting,
mind
I'm
your
getting
day.
the others out. Sorry.
Well, I've always been that way too.
Draw the
One-
line there. I'm sorry.
meal.
No.
I consider it one meal off. So what I'm doing is when I like say the bagel, I
It
bagel
cancels each
example.
other out.
So you're having
He's
a bagel,
evening
right?
out his carbs.
Right. As you're pooping out dinner, you're having breakfast,
Taking out
right?
things.
So the next time you're pooping, having a meal, you're flushing out the bagel.
It's a new form of dieting we just came up with. Really.
Yeah, we just made that up. Yeah, there you go.
It works.
Fucking millennials will believe it.
Oh,
so I'm taking it that you're not a millennial.
yeah, what age
No.
are you guys? So I'm thinking, well, at that your kid's age, 8 and 11, if I remember correctly.
I'm 34. He's 45.
Oh, I'm older than both of you.
No, you're not.
Yes,
Same
I am.
here.
Yes, I am.
How old are you?
I'm 47.
111. No.
She looks, I'll say, she looks like, early 30s, but.
Oh, thank you. No,
Yeah.
47. Ugh.
Oh, babe. She's 47.
Isn't that gross? That's a gross number.
Gross
Can
number.
I take 5 years
tell you
off?
when you get there.
Yeah, she got mad at me. I got a comment I made. Something.
Yeah, I did.
She said she was born she tried to play off. She was born in 75, and I
On my
said,
other Facebook page.
and I said 75, really? And I guess she commented, but then she just deleted it. She was pissed off.
I remember 75. Okay. I had
I
a
don't-
favorite movie
I was
by
only
then.
one.
Okay, what was your favorite movie in 1975?
Logan's Run.
No idea.
Yeah, see? There you go.
In
Were you
Logan's
when I was
Run.
born?
the mid to late 70s, I was watching Herbie Lovebug movies at the drive-in.
No, I was a big fan of Columbo back then.
Logan's Run. Who was in that?
That's Columbo.
Michael York, Farrah Fawcett,
I love when I have Farrah Fawcett here.
and there was another girl in it. There was a very small cast. I think John Hustonov was one of the characters in the movie.
Drawing a blank.
A good movie. Very good movie.
Yes.
And when you turn 30, they kill you.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, that's fucking cool. I turned 30, and I'm like, fuck.
Oh, shit.
I don't want to die.
No. Let's put on some Smokey and the Bandit. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking.
Convoy.
Convoy with Chris Christopherson. Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, my God. I forgot about that movie.
Escape
Or
from New York.
Hooper. Remember Hooper, where Burt Reynolds was the stuntman? Oh, fucking love that movie, too.
Anyone remember this? Right Turn, Clyde.
Oh, yeah.
Every Which Way But Loose.
There you go.
And then Any Which Way You Can.
Any
right?
Which Way You Can. Yeah, that was the follow-up.
Yes.
Paint your wagon.
No, that wasn't part of it anyway.
What you
Oh,
do?
yeah, that was funny. I'm not your age. I feel left out.
Okay. Wait a
No,
minute.
we reminisce a lot.
let me give
Bumpa,
you
we
director's
leave Bumpa out, and he's only like 4 years behind us. But
Yeah, but still
Let
a
me give you a
generation
director's You guys tell me
behind.
something.
yeah, why are you like so?
I'm
far
a
behind?
90s guy. That's,
But you're only 4 years behind us.
I understand that, but,
Yes. You're missing out.
you guys
buddy.
remember,
Yeah,
the late
that's the
70s.
beginning
my,
of the,
my stuff really began
C.W.
mid-80s.
McCall, Convoy, the song. That was a fairly popular song, too.
Like
Yeah, it
BJ
was.
and the Bear.
I used to watch that all the time, BJ and the Bear.
I didn't like that.
No?
You're an asshole.
Well, the
I
driver
watch
was hot, I thought.
Jake Evigan.
Is that his
If
name?
you ever do hear this, just get out.
Jake
Are you
Evigan.
playing
Jake Evigan,
that
who was
fucking-
My Two Dads. You remember My Two Dads?
Yes.
The same guy.
Greg Evigan.
Greg Evigan, yeah, thank
Say
you.
goodbye. Ah. Alicia.
So, you kick him out?
No. He grabbed his Xbox and ran.
Oh, isn't marriage beautiful?
No.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm gagging over here.
Been there, done that twice, got the T-shirts to prove it, and I am out, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm waiting for number 3. I know you're going to get a number 3. Yeah,
I'm
There will be-
He's my number one.
Yeah, see, there will be one number 3, and that'll be it.
But it's got to be the right number 3.
It will be.
My grandfather was married 7
As a
times.
matter of fact, why don't we just go right into it?
Sorry.
There's a little bit of the Blues Brothers, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody needs somebody, and eventually, I got to get my third in under my belt.
Well, Greg Evigan, he was in BJ and the Bear, and then he was
Bear?
My Two Dads.
The Bear?
Yes, the Bear.
The Bear.
And My Two Dads, right? And then, I think it was during that time, My Two Dads, which is probably 15, almost 20 years later after BJ and the Bear.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Bear.
Really?
He was in My Two Dads, which at that time he was also in Playgirl.
Ooh, yeah.
So he-
Centerfold, huh?
Yeah.
Why
so,
do you know this?
Well, because I'm a 90s guy. I just remember that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a big shitstorm because My Two Dads was a family sitcom.
Yeah.
And he was in Playgirl, which, obviously the producers didn't take too lightly. which I don't know if that was the end of the show after that.
It probably
might have
was.
been.
I would
The
assume
demise.
so. Yeah.
Yeah,
that ran
I
on
think
NBC, and NBC
the Paul
at the time.
Reiser was the other guy. He's fucking funny.
Oh,
was not so
he
much
was funny
anymore.
there, and then what was the
Mad About You?
Yes, fucking hilarious.
Mad about you.
I am your
Mad
source
about
for
you.
useless information. You want,
And I will sing any song.
You have a trivia question?
There's
I'll
a
answer.
scene in Mad About You where the two of them are in at the bathroom, both brushing their teeth at the same time, and right, and while he's bent over spitting, she spits on the back of his neck. Now I bring that up because the same thing happened to me about 6 months prior.
No,
My
with you
wife
and your
had
wife.
spit on me, right on the back
Really?
of the side of my neck, because we were just like trying to hurry up, you know, and then I went down like she wasn't looking. I went down just before her,
down.
and she's like, "Oops!" She spit a little bit out. Not was that bad, and she's like, "Oh!" And she starts laughing, right? And fucking oh well. But my favorite part, I don't remember what episode. My favorite scene from that show. I used to watch it like religiously. I love the show. Guy, what's her name?
I never watched that show.
Well, the woman,
Helen Hunt.
Helen Hunt comes out.
It's sad that I know this.
Twister.
Comes out right with the toilet paper roller thing, right? Comes out with that one hand and a full toilet paper roll in the other. And then goes back in. It was just the funniest scene because guys never put. I don't know.
No, they don't. Yeah. And I hate when
And
a
when
guy
I
fucking
do-
pisses on in the toilet with the toilet seat down.
And when I do put it back, like I'll get a roll, but I'll just put it on top of the thing.
No.
And I'll put
Take
it
the
on.
extra step and put the shit on the
So
roll.
do you have that too, Snark?
No, it just doesn't happen once. Like, they leave the empty rolls just sitting there, and the garbage can is directly below.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like
my
hello.
garbage can
Not,
is usually full.
they not just put the new one on top of the old one. They don't even throw the old ones away.
I have all the toilet paper right next to the toilet, and
Right.
they still don't do shit. I know. Dudes are
Aren't
freaking
you,
lazy.
Aren't you like a patty cakes? Aren't you like a coupon clipper kind of maniac?
Yes.
And you got like all kinds of shit stockpiled in your house?
Yeah. I've been slacking lately, but yeah.
Fritas and Doritos and all that shit.
Cheez-Its.
Well, I was going to say, I remember when we were at her house for the fest and the bash and all that, she had, because she was working for
Kellogg's, Keebler.
Keebler, so she would have all these snacks. She'd go in and, like, I remember going in by the garage.
Yes.
And there's, I think, a laundry room down there.
Yes. Mhm.
And shelves full of fucking Keebler snacks and shit. Like, I mean, like, it was a back stock room of a convenience
All of it
store.
expired, but I'd eat it.
Yeah.
I mean, the shit's
Or
sealed up.
damaged and still good. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, so I currently gave like a whole box away because no one's eating it. I gave a box away 2 days ago. I still have about 50 packages of cookies, crackers, oyster crackers.
Oh, oyster crackers. Eat those, yeah.
I
You
love
hold
that.
it out?
Really? You like oyster crackers?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great snack item. I didn't know that.
Okay. I have 4 boxes left.
Oh,
All right.
yeah, I need some of them because I get like lots of. It's soup season. And
I like them as a snack
What
item.
area
I
do
mean,
you
they-
guys live in?
So hello.
What's that?
Invite me again.
I said, what area do you guys live in?
We're just we're about midway between Worcester and Boston. So
Massachusetts.
We're,
Those fudge cookie things, those elf fudge ones.
EL fudge?
Yeah.
And there's double stuffed ones or whatever. Oh. Yeah, I used to work for them, and then they let 3,000 of us go. So now I'm going to go work for Nabisco and be an Oreo girl.
Yes! Yes!
I did-
Welcome to the show,
just
Patty.
made,
It's nice
like,
knowing you. Thank you.
a very
Welcome
close
aboard.
You like
husband.
Oreos? I actually hate Oreos with all my heart. Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of them either.
that cream in the middle makes my teeth feel funny. I know I'm getting.
Well,
that's the
just your
weirdest
teeth.
comment ever.
Wait,
but
just your teeth?
I know, you're right there because it has that like sugary coating.
Yeah, it freaks me out. I
Yeah.
can't. I'm a Chips Ahoy girl. You give me Chips Ahoy, I'll eat that shit
do
all
you,
day.
do you take the cream out of it? You like the cookies?
No, I hate Oreos with all my heart.
Yeah. The golden ones are
I
good.
I'm just not.
Well, the golden ones, did you like Vienna fingers?
It's all right.
The golden ones are very much like Vienna fingers.
Love those.
I'm not
But it's the
really
same thing, the cream
I'm
type thing.
not
Right?
a big. I'm just
cream
not a
thing
big
is a little.
fan.
Girl Scout tickets.
I'm good choice, baby. And he's off and running.
Sorry. This
To
is
flush them out?
This is the later version.
Oh. I don't think she can hear that, but right?
No, she can hear it.
Ever wondered whatever became of me.
This is what made me
Too Close for Comfort.
want
Remember
to
that
be,
movie?
The TV show?
Yes, with the Ted dude that
Ted,
wound up dying.
Ted Baxter. He played.
But he had the cow. He did the cow comic.
Cosmic Cow.
Yes.
Yes, I do remember that. That was way back in.
What was that movie? What was his name called though? Ted something, right? That,
He just died recently too.
no, he did. He died a long time ago.
And then they had the gay guy there who said he wasn't gay.
MJ
Bullock.
Thank you.
Jim J. Bullock.
Jim J. Bullock. Yeah.
It was a friend of
the girls. And the
no.
girl, remember the dark-haired girl?
Tammy Faye Baker. He and her became best friends later on in life.
Oh my God,
But, okay.
Baker, Tammy Baker.
So
awful.
Remember the dark-haired daughter
But this
from
is
that
the
show?
theme to this, yes.
Okay, she was from the movie Warriors.
Yes. Oh yeah, I know. Believe me, I loved her.
Warriors, come out.
Deborah Van Valkenburg.
Don't worry, Snarky, you're not alone in
And
this here.
Lydia Cornell was the other sister who.
Hey, at least I have things to offer.
But I'm trying to think
I'll
of.
break my headset. I'll trade you. No, I'm kidding. I love my man.
Ted Knight. That's
Thank
what it
you.
is.
Thank you.
And then.
Lock it straight up. Thank you.
Then there was always this show right here, which was always one of my favorites. And it actually airs on Logo right now. That's that TV show for the gay people there.
RuPaul's Drag Race. Early to bed.
She knows all the themes. She called out. She was out for school a lot when she was younger. I don't know. They used to play on Channel 38, WSPK TV Channel 38. They used to play this during the day, and they'd play all of these early 70s.
Well, remember, I'm from Florida, Fort Lauderdale,
Yep.
so maybe I had a different time zone.
No, you definitely did, because SPK was a local non-affiliate at that time. And
those are classic days.
Oh, you'd watch all the Three Stooges during the day. You'd be out school sick, and you'd just be laying back in bed and watching TV.
I loved Three Stooges.
I loved being sick out from school. I fucking hated
movie
school.
loft.
What do you
What
got
are you
there?
doing?
Hold on.
Everybody thinks I'm all hyper.
Yeah.
Christmas from everyone here at
He's still 11
WSB
years
Boston.
older than me, and he's like all over the goddamn place.
Yeah.
Playing the.
Hold on 1 second. Playing a sound you can't hear, unfortunately.
She can't hear this?
No.
I'm too young for it anyway.
Do you remember this?
That's the movie Loft, right?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, see? I remember these
No
things.
idea.
That's the movie Loft theme.
And this was the set.
With Dana Hersey.
That looks like a beginning of
Good evening, I'm Ben Hersey.
MTV.
Tonight, a very special Christmas
Dana
Eve
Hersey, the movie
presentation
Loft.
Yeah.
Looks gay.
Actually, now one of the shows that
So
actually
popular.
one of the movies that they played on that is an all-time classic that if you haven't seen it already,
Okay.
you need to see it.
Which
it's
is?
Steven Spielberg's first feature-length film, which actually was an ABC movie of the week, but ended up being a theatrical smash over in Europe. It's called Duel.
Duel.
Oh.
With the car, there's Philip Mann. Mann is his last name.
Who's the call was talking about that? Oh shit! What's his name? Big Dog, Black Dog. Was talking about Duel
One of the best movies ever.
during. It's kind of scary-ish or violent or something.
I
or-
could watch that movie.
Yeah, they
over
were
and
talking
over
about.
again.
Yeah, because you're disturbed anyway.
Rich was talking about that and had me type that to them. That's what it was.
You're rich. I don't have a rich. Do you have a rich?
I don't
Dude,
know.
you're rich. I think rich is rich.
Well, there's two Riches. There's Rich, the big dog,
Yeah.
and then,
okay.
Yeah, and then
Sorry, I wasn't thinking
then
that.
my husband. I'm like, what? Okay. I don't know. Never mind.
Oh.
And then, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, let's play some Donna Summer then.
We've got, actually, Bumpa and I just got a hold of some treasures from TV history.
Oh, yeah?
A couple of badges autographed by Larry Wilcox from Chips.
Nice.
I got
should
an autograph
proudly
photo.
display them.
I'm
Hello.
working
I will.
on it.
I will.
Working on it. Gets to getting.
I got them. I got a stash in my car.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was.
Now, Snarky, what is your favorite movie? Do you have a favorite movie of all time?
Labyrinth.
Ooh, David
Good
Bowie.
movie. Very good movie.
Wow.
I
grew
up with Grease, Labyrinth, and actually Grease 1 and 2, Labyrinth, and Princess Bride.
Oh, wow.
Princess Bride has
Princess
got to be
Bride.
probably one of the best movies ever made and the most incredible soundtrack.
What's that song? Yeah, what's that?
Mark Knopfler did a genius job just
Dire
building that
Straits.
from nothing.
Storybook Love or something? Or what's that song called?
Oh, there's a bunch
Shit.
that are out of that.
I
movie.
have to go out there to look. Can't remember the.
I think it's Storybook Love.
And then, let's see, Brandy, who's listening, said Never Ending Story.
Oh.
I have both those. I wasn't like a big fan of the second one.
Of the Never Ending Story?
I think I have no heart, actually.
I never saw the second Never Ending Story. The first I did. I liked it, and also I liked the person's name is Lamal.
Yeah.
But
from Kajagoogoo.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And it was Hamill
The
backwards.
Empress or who? Who's that?
He's the singer of the song Never Ending Story.
Lamar.
Oh.
What song did Kajagoogoo do?
Too Shy.
Too shy. Hush, hush. Sorry, I have to sing a song. But like I said, I guess I have no heart because I don't like mushy stories. I like blood and guts. I want blood and guts. I want Goodfellas. I want Scarface. I want Event Horizon. I want Hills of
Then you
Eyes.
should have been more specific because that's like my entire collection is gore.
What? Like mushy love stories?
No, gore.
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 I'm like kind of, I don't want to say superficial or fake, but I'm like trendy gore, I guess. Like I want like My Bloody Valentine. I want Texas Chainsaw. You know, I want, I don't know. I could watch.
You're the millennial.
Yeah, well, that's what I grew up with. I grew up with, original Halloween and original Nightmare. So that's just stuff that.
Those don't have anything. Those are good gore movies.
See, I can't do like Hostel. I can't do. What's the one where it's ass to butt? What's that one? What's that movie?
Centipede.
Yeah, I can't do those.
Awful movie.
I
tried to watch
Centipede. I don't watch those. I don't watch those like gross you out for no fucking reason.
Right. I want what's freaking Rob Zombie? House of Thousand Corpses.
Devil's Rejects, House of 1,000 Corpses.
Yes.
And,
Devil's
the
Rejects.
New Halloween.
Yes.
The remake.
I think he did a decent job with Halloween. I don't know. I like it. Didn't he do?
Yeah.
I like him. I actually just saw him in concert. He was doing karate moves and Elvis moves the whole show.
Who?
Rob Zombie.
No shit.
Yeah. He had big bell bottoms on, and he opened. he opened up for Korn, and he's legit doing karate moves and Elvis moves, and I was like, holy shit!
My
good for
brother
him.
used to hang out with Rob when he was up hanging out with Godsmack and the rest of that crew.
Yep.
And they were. My brother would send me pictures, and I'm like, who the hell is this guy? I have no fucking clue who he
With
is.
his beginning dreads.
Yes. And when he was first starting to become popular.
I saw Godsmack a while back at the Boston Music Awards. It's fucking awesome.
They are. They're fantastic.
They're
Rich
not
opened up for
together
them.
anymore, are they?
Yeah, they are. They
They
take
are back
breaks. Yeah.
together? Okay.
Sully will go off on his own, do a little bit of solo-ness.
Yeah.
He'll do a little acoustic, and they'll get back together.
I think that's the smart thing is they need to take breaks. Bands don't take breaks, and that's how they end up breaking up.
Nowadays.
They need to,
Nowadays. Now, the stuff that I grew up listening to from Aerosmith, Rush, all that kind of music.
I hate
You
Rush.
can't take breaks from that. Oh, my God. Rush is
I hate Rush.
amazing.
Rush is a sausage fest. That's all it is. It's only
As
dudes.
young as I am, sorry, go ahead.
No,
Go ahead, Snarky.
As young as I am, I still prefer older songs than what you guys are talking about.
Like what? Like, do you do Steve Miller Band?
Yes.
I love Steve Miller
Fine.
Band. And the Eagles.
He hates
Billy,
Yes.
Billy Squire.
Steve Miller? Hold on, I'm picking, never mind.
AC/DC.
And we've lost a
Sister.
musical legend, Malcolm.
I know. What was he, 70? 72?
Whatever it is, active father. Thank you.
60-something?
I thought it was closer to
No,
70.
he's in his late 50s, early 60s when he passed. And then we still have Angus with us, thank God. Angus is a madman. That kid just gets out there. I say kid, he's he's about 10 years
Well,
older
I saw
than me.
them at Gillette Stadium, 3 years ago.
Yeah, but you think kid because of the schoolboy outfit.
Yeah.
You know?
He shredded. He took off all his clothes. He's pretty much
he
like
has to now because he's.
He was crazy. That was such a good show. I've never been to Gillette Stadium, and it was like amazing.
I saw Pink Floyd there.
Yeah.
A couple of times. Wanted to see Roger Waters.
What? Okay,
Who
sorry.
else plays it?
I gotta go. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay.
My daughter's crying.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Not allowed.
But let's see.
My son, I would let him cry. My daughter, not so much.
Pet Cemetery. Anybody here like Pet Cemetery?
Yes, with the dude from the Munsters.
Yeah. Well, he was in a lot of Stephen King films.
Still on.
Let's see. Hey, we also lost Tom Petty, too. Yeah, I forgot about that.
We lost Charles Manson. We lost David Cassidy.
What a brutal loss
not
that
dead
was.
yet, is he?
David Cassidy
Oh.
just died Friday.
I am
shit.
so
Yeah.
sad we lost Charlie Manson. Poor,
Who else? 3 people died.
I'm
this week.
devastated.
I thought that Cassidy was only...
And Mel Tillis. Mel Tillis died as well.
Mel Tillis died, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But no, David Cassidy died because I was on Jeff's scope when someone said it, and Jeff was singing...
No,
I think
he's
I
not
love
dead
you.
yet.
Google it. Google it.
Hold on,
I think I love you.
I don't.
Are we doing a 3-hour show? Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so.
We could be. That's featured. It's the first hit song from the Partridge Family, the TV series. People went insane. Yeah, he is dead at 67.
Yeah.
1 hour ago.
No, it's older than that.
That's
It's
what the
older than
update
that.
came in 1 hour ago.
It's older than that.
David Cassidy is close to death. It was 2 days ago. David Cassidy. Let's go to TMZ for the update here.
Oh, do your wicked Pissah news, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, I got something for that. Hold on. Watch. I know you want it. Ready?
I
Oh, stupid thing. Okay.
Hashtag fail.
Oh, so slow.
Oh my god.
I usually have this thing open.
No.
It's so slow.
Yeah, that's our...
Is that it?
That's our...
Okay.
Entertainment
update. All right, TMZ reports the Partridge Family heartthrob who sold millions of records and became the fantasy of millions of girls is dead. Cassidy died in Florida hospital after his organs failed.
Oh, terrible.
David had to be on life support since Monday. Doctors advised the family Tuesday that the only way David could survive is with a liver transplant, but he was not a candidate because he would never survive the surgery. The family decided around noon to remove his life support. So that's today. Noon today.
So it's funny how people announce or fake news, whatever you want to call it, announced like 2-3 days ago.
No, because he was on his deathbed 2 or 3 days ago. He was on his way.
Yeah, he had organ failure all week, or a few days ago.
I know.
Yeah, because they were announcing Charlie Manson was dead, and he wasn't really dead yet.
Well, no, because he had been moved to a private hospital.
but they thought he was going to die. You know, it was, 2 months ago he went to the hospital?
Yep.
They thought he was, going to be gone that
Who
week.
else did they do that about? Was it Tom Petty, too?
No, Tom Petty was a surprise.
Quick. Yeah.
But there was like
those-
a few people that were like, oh, he's dead. Well, not really. Oh, he's dead.
I know Manson was one that they kind of expected he had died a lot quicker or sooner. But I hate to say it, man, but
Until it's over.
You're pulling the plug?
I'm pulling the plug. Snarky, I don't know if she's back yet. I know Donna's crying. I hate to bang out on her, but we had dragged
I'm turning
on the
into
show.
a pumpkin.
Yeah. So we usually do a 2-hour show. And we used to do 3-hour shows, but then we figured
We
it
got
was
old.
too much. Yeah. But,
All right, if anybody out there is still listening, The Sentinel 1977, a great horror flick to watch. It's a suspenseful horror flick.
Okay.
It's one of those great ones. Trust me.
You still didn't play Butter My Muffin.
we played it earlier. But...
Oh, yeah,
I'm
we did.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm
we do it again?
kidding. No, I was kidding.
All right. Well, signing off, I'm Bumpa.
I'm Patty Cakes.
And bringing up the rear, apparently, is Byron.
The rear.
He likes it in the back.
And we'd like to thank everybody tirelessly. We had Brandy messaging in. We had, let's see, Snarky.
Yeah.
Make sure
Special
you
thanks,
tune into
Snarky.
her podcast.
Good night, baby and hubby.
And all the rest of the friends of Studio 5 Productions.
Yeah. Thanks. Have a good night.
Have a good Thanksgiving, everybody.
Gobble, gobble.
Balls in your hand, you gotta run with the play. You think about the future, but you don't care about much today. You like a weird silent, and no one bothers you. But when the world's in your hand and you ain't got no plan, well, you just don't know what to do. Now tell the truth. Don't say it's over until it's over. Look at what we've done. It takes a lifetime to have such a good time. We're having so much fun. Tomorrow can always get better. To those who don't like today, I'm telling you things will get better. And that everything, wow, no, and everything gonna be okay. Don't say it's over until it's over.